Yeah.
Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park.
Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a car. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open and wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Jelly on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a car. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Yeah.
Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park.
Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the pond. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a car. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open and wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Jelly on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a car. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park.
Let me get the positive out the way, because the positive is going to be real short, okay? Salute to my guy, Mohamed Gay. Mohamed Gay was lock and key on Paulo Banchero. Paulo only got what he got when Mo won't on him. And that's a damn shame. Because you saw in that fourth quarter, as soon as he put Paulo back in, Quinn didn't go back to Mo. He left fucking Nang in the game. And what happened? They went strictly quick 5-point swing. Quick 5-point swing. Listen, man. You either think Quinn isn't a good coach, or the team just don't have enough help. Or the team just don't have good players. It's one of them. What I saw today, I saw sorry ass fucking coaching. I saw a guy who was not coaching to win the game. Okay? That's what I saw. Okay? Will I sit here and say that the talent that we have on this team is some type of championship caliber? Hell no, we not. Hell no. Okay? But I'm going to say this. Okay? Let me tell you something. Okay? I'm going to tell you what this team. One, this team lacked toughness. They're not tough. I'm looking at why Trey got that technical foul and Anthony Black done knocked his ass over. Knocked his ass over out of bounds. And I don't Trey going back and forth with Black. And I don't see none of these other fucking bums come over there and say some shit to Black. They not fucking tough, bro. Okay? Trey Young. I don't know what between Trey Young and Quinn Snyder, they need to get on the same fucking sheet of music. Okay? They need to get on the same sheet of music. Okay? Quinn Snyder, he need to fucking be a fucking coach and start coaching this fucking team. Okay? And what I mean is, you need to fucking tell Trey Young he need to guard a fucking guy. The days of him floating in the paint, that shit got to fucking stop. Point blank, period. You're seeing it all in the play. You saw it all tonight, right now. You saw him right now. He got to guard somebody. Point blank, period. It is what it is. Quinn Snyder, coaching. He not coaching to win the fucking game. He did not coach to win the game tonight. Because there's no way. When he put in, okay, Nang, what was that lineup he had in the fucking second quarter? I couldn't believe they went on that 18-4 run, man. He had O out the game, Mo out the game. I don't know what his fucking game plan was tonight. I don't know what his game plan was tonight. But I'm gonna tell you something. Shit, what I just saw right there, that shit start with the fucking coach. I told y'all at the beginning of the game, what did I say? I said, these dudes, the Magic, are outworking us. They're outworking us. Why the coach don't see that? And I don't care what anybody says. And I'm gonna tell you something. Right? That shit start with the fucking coach. Ask me how the fuck I know. Because I understand what it takes to motivate motherfucking men. You understand me? Not motherfucking boys. And when your motherfucking unit go out and perform like that, lack of effort, that's on the fucking leader. That's on the fucking leader. Because as a leader, when motherfuckers is not up to your standard, it need to be some fucking repercussion. That piss poor attitude, effort that we saw at the beginning of the game, that's on the fucking coach. The coach's job is to have the team ready to fucking play. And if they're not ready to fucking play, he need to put people in who want to motherfucking play. Double O, listen. My guy. Listen. Nah. Where was you at tonight? Where was you at? I didn't see you try to enforce your will or nothing. When you playing undersized in the lane, okay? When you play and when you short and you in that lane, okay, you have to make your presence felt. Get in position, establish in position, not allowing players to do what they want to do. I didn't see that tonight. I didn't see him try to establish nothing. I didn't see a hard motherfucking foul. I didn't see nothing. I saw, god dang it, Wendell Carter jumping over his ass. That's what I saw. Wouldn't have been me. Wouldn't have been my team. Because let me tell you something. If I was the fucking coach, we having a talk. And I'm yelling some shit from the bench. The hottest player you have on the team in Vic Krejci, the fucking coach play his ass 1 minute. He's your hottest fucking shooter in the past 6 games from 3. Where he at? You put him in for like a minute, then you took him out. Why? What was George Niang giving you that Vic can't give you? Dyson Daniels, awful tonight offensively. He was fucking garbage tonight. He looked scared to shoot the fucking ball from three. And he looked scared to go to the free point line, the free throw line. Only positive I have tonight is fucking Mo G. That's it. That's it. Trey Young, listen, bruh, let me tell you something. You need the motherfucking guard a guy, bro. For real. Some of the shit I saw tonight and I pointed out is unexcusable, bruh. Unexcusable. Okay? Another thing, stop fucking crying to the goddamn ref while a play is going on. You down there complaining, they on the other end, your guy scoring. Your guy, they run the screen, Paulo run inside. Why the fuck would you why would you follow Paulo and not go out the black? Why would you do that? You can't guard Paulo and you can't do shit in the lane. Mo G knew what to do. Mo G faded back to get on Paulo, who's trying to get position. Instead of you going out the black, you run inside. Like, what the fuck? Oh, wide open three, he make it. What the fuck is you doing? My God, what you doing? Like I said, I can take a lot. Oh, hold up, my bad, I forgot. Zach, I don't know where the fuck he was at tonight. I don't know. Confidence, I don't know. But listen, you on it tonight, my guy. I'm sorry. Listen, I know you're a rook, but listen, this the playing time now. All that shit out the fucking window, bro. But me personally, this shit, to me, it fall on the fucking coach. I'm not going to sit here and say that this team should have came out here and should have been an automatic win, but I'm going to tell you this. If you watch that game, you saw them substitutions this bum-ass coach made. You saw it. You saw the lineups he put in when we cut the lead down. You seen it. There's no way you can sit up here and you watch that whole game like I did, and you didn't see them stupid-ass rotations he was doing. I don't know what you're talking about. Substitutions had a lot to do with the fucking loss tonight, because guess what? When we made runs, as soon as he took Mo G out and switched that lineup, yes, the fuck it did. They went on an 18-4 fucking run right after the substitution. Why? Because we got dominated on the boards. So anybody who trying to cake for this motherfucking coach, you was on some bullshit tonight. I sat here and watched that whole fucking game. I sat right there and called out everything. So if you ain't no way you can come up here and tell me this coach, them substitutions he put in, this nigga had Trey, oh my fucking God. Who did he have in that fucking game, bro? He had Mo G out the game. He had a Conwu out the game. Like, why the fuck? And you know you ain't got no size. You ain't got none of them in. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all can cake for this fucking bum-ass coach, but like I told you, it's a reason why I call him a playoff loser, because he losing the playoffs. And I don't give a fuck about personnel, because when he had all the niggas in Utah, he still lost. So y'all can kill me with this goddamn personnel shit. When he had all the niggas in Utah and he was the top seed and all that nonsense, his ass lost. Fuck out of here, man. I don't know why y'all be defending this bum ass shit, man. Y'all defending this bum shit. I'm going to tell you right now, if you say the players are not good, I don't want to hear you say shit about Trey Young then. Don't say shit about Trey Young if the players we have are not good enough. Because what you're telling me is Trey Young is playing with players who are not good enough. That's exactly what you're saying. And I'm going to tell you, them players we got now, championship? No. Beat the Magic? Yes. We should have beat these guys. We should have beat them. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear none of that shit. We was getting killed on the boards. You cut the lead all the way to fucking 1. And then here he go with the substitutions. Stop with the cap, man. Stop with it. And you want to talk about Trey Young? Let's talk about him. That nigga was awful in the fucking first quarter. Correct. And if you was watching with me, what I say? Take his ass out the game. Take him out. He come back in the third. He started cooking in the third. Why? Because he went back to the pick and roll, playing fast, attacking the basket. You didn't see none of that shit in the third, jumping up and down, passing, doing all that bullshit in the third quarter. He stuck to what worked. Then I don't know what happened. We just go away from the shit. You just go away from it. And what I'm saying is, I don't give a fuck how much a player make. You the goddamn coach. You tell that motherfucker, hey, run what I want running because I know it's working. Run the shit. But that let me know this coach don't really got no motherfucking power like that. He ain't got no motherfucking pull. Get rid of him. Go get me a motherfucking championship winning coach. This dude ain't got no pull. He ain't got no pull. Fuck out of here, man. It's time to start holding these motherfuckers accountable, bro. That shit was fucking awful tonight. Awful. Outside of Mogay, everybody outside of Mogay, and I ain't gonna put shit on Vic Krejci. Because his ass ain't even get to play but 30 seconds. I told y'all Quinn Snyder is not a championship winning coach, man. He not. He not. But salute my guy Mogay. Salute my guy Mogay. Trey Young should be running pick and roll. Quinn Snyder need to scrap that offense. Go back to the fucking pick and roll that fucking worked when you got Trey Young on the offense. On the defensive side, let me say this real quick, then I'm going to shut up. Why you got Mo G guarding Paolo? Okay? Why the fuck is Dyson and whoever's playing opposite, why are they shading toward Paolo? Why? Why are you doing that? Why would you shade when Mo G is doing a good job holding them? He don't need your help. You know who need help? The dude you're leaving wide open to shoot the three. Like, that shit is so stupid to me. I could see if Paolo was cooking Mo G and Mo G needed help, but he wasn't. What was he doing? Just dishing the shit off. Why? Because an idiot shading over and leaving the wide open three open. Come on, man. This shit was ridiculous what I saw tonight, bro. Let me drop the link because I'm finna go to the fucking garage, bro. Because I'm upset. I'm upset because we can beat these guys. This was a winnable game. Even being down 22, you got it all the way to 1. And here comes the fucking coach with nonsense. Here comes Okawu, where you was at tonight? Zach, where you was at tonight? Levert, where you was at tonight? I think they outscored our bench by like 25. We can't make free throw. I think we missed like 8 free throws. What are we doing? Every dude on this team that played was fucking trash outside of Mohamed Gay. That's it. All of them was trash. Dyson, trash. Trey, trash. Coach, trash. Oh, trash. Fuck out of here, bruh. Oh, my God, man. I don't know why I do myself like this, bro. I don't know why I put myself through this nonsense. Every time I try to get and support this fucking team in games that matter, they come out here and they do this bullshit, bro. Let me drop this link. It's so fucking stupid. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now. You lose the fucking Miami Heat or Chicago. You lose. You look. Cause now they need to be the fuck up out of here, bro. You got championship coaches getting fucking fired. Championship coaches getting fired, and niggas in here defending the nigga who can't even get to the out of the second round. But he ain't got the player. He ain't got the player. If we ain't got the players, okay, then I don't want to hear shit about Trey Young. Man, I don't know what we finna do Friday, man. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Let me stop lying. I care. But if I was betting money, nigga, you really think I bet money? Fucking this coach, bro. This coach get on my last fucking nerves, man. Let me drop the link. Because let me tell you something. What I would have did, I'd have told them motherfuckers, hey, we don't have no size, you playing. But then, why not play Vic? Yo, hot 3-point shooter, and you another ball handler, and you don't play him. What the fuck is we doing? What are we doing? Oh my days, bro.
Yeah, man. So
Me tired, bro. These niggas be getting me tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. Like I'm really tired, bro. Like I fucking hate these niggas sometimes, bro. This fucking organization, bro. Okay, like these niggas really fucking piss me, bro. I ain't even much lying, bro. No, man. I wish I had a motherfucking hand grenade, bro. Right now, dog.
that boy Ja got one for you.
Bro, this shit fucking ridiculous. I'm so mad. Bro, we could have won this game.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
You down, you fight. Man, y'all guys, I'm finna go smoke, bro.
I'm about to smoke. I'm about to do the same thing. I was just trying to get my skill real quick.
Hey, y'all forgive me. I'm finna go do some drugs.
I was just hey, all right. You got it, bro.
Hold on, I'll run it real quick. Let me see.
I got no smoke, man. Relax. No, you gonna over talk everybody.
I'll be back, man. I'll be back. Give me 15.
What's up, fellas? Let's see. We got AC. What you got, AC, man? Got 1 minute.
That started our fourth quarter, man. That was that's a lineup we usually don't run if we don't have to. So I understand we don't got a lot of players to work with, right? But we don't run that lineup at all, really. Niang and Don Barlow being the front court, I think. Yeah, we don't do that at all. And I could understand it in the first half, right? Because they're both in foul trouble, Onyeka and Moge. But at the start of the fourth quarter, they both still have 3 fouls. So starting the fourth with Don Barlow and Niang was just, I really wanted to hold out hope that somehow, even with that lineup out there, we're going to hold out and somehow win the game. But I'm not saying we would have won the game even if we did put out that lineup. But like we saw what that lineup did. The lead was like 7 or 5, right? And then by the time that lineup did its damage, we're down 20. So it's pretty much, I think it's a pretty much direct correlation as to what happened and why we went down 20.
Your minute's up. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. Appreciate it. All right, go ahead, Juan.
Look, man, Damon is justified in every single thing the way he said as a fan. All right, as you support the team all year for 6-7 months, you buy merchandise, you buy NBA League channel, whatever the case may be. You know, what I mean, he is absolutely 100% justified in his emotion. So everybody tell him to chill out. He crashing out. Like, you wrong, bro. Like, some of us been watching the Hawks for years, man, and we just tired of them. The the losing, man, the way we lose games, the way we go about as an organization year in and year out. All right. The players did not show up tonight. Quinn made some questionable rotation calls. Paulo Banchero paid the entire first quarter. He took out some of my guys with like 6 minutes in the first quarter, one of them being Moji. You know what I mean? So he didn't treat it as a true playoff game, man. It was, unless your name was Trey Young, who played the most minutes. You know what I mean? Trey Young, Niang, and Levert got the most shot attempts in the game, man. And when you let Anthony Black and Cole Anthony, who only had his second double-digit game in the last 9 games, go off for 26, a game high 26 off the bench. It is coaching. It is part of coaching, and it is the players too, man. So he's absolutely justified. And what he saw tonight and how the Hawks play, it is totally unacceptable, man. It is totally unacceptable as a fan to sit there and accept that, and it's unacceptable for the Hawks to play the way they did tonight, man. It's bad. Like it's bad. I know we injured. I know we small.
Hey,
You know what I
we gonna
mean?
come back. We're gonna come back on
But
the
it's bad. It's bad.
Got you. All right, appreciate that. What's up, John?
And let me go real quick. John, my bad, man. I was so I can about to fall back or whatnot. I jumped up here real quick to try and go earlier before y'all all got started though. But real quick, man. I don't know if many people saw it or whatever, but one of my keys to this game, man, was just simply Quinn's game management. He came out and pretty much did what I hope he didn't do. He managed his game incorrectly. That first half of the second half, we basically that dug us that hole, and we've been, just couldn't overcome it. It sucked in the fourth, of course. You know what I'm saying? The guys kind of messed some things up, the things of that nature, or whatever, kind of destroyed the game, though. But that initially or whatever, that lineup of going Trey, Man, Vert, Niang, and Barlow was a death lineup and completely basically just blew a lot of things up, man. It was horrible. As far as Zach goes or whatever, I'll speak on Zach, man. This team has to stop letting that man go. Like it's a crazy amount of length that he will go without touching the ball. Like it's crazy. I mean, I know people like to focus on the shots that he do get up or whatever, and you be like, oh, but like pay attention to when the last time the nigga touched the ball. He's just sitting there waiting, and the ball don't swing his way. He don't get a touch, bro. Like it's crazy work. And like whether I don't care what anybody say, man. To be honest, and Quinn, I don't know why he doesn't get it, but it's like we're actually a team. At least while JJ is out, when Zach is on and hot. Like, nigga, even if Niang is hitting his threes, you want Zach to be the one who catches fire and is on for the game and hitting his threes. That's who you want to be knocking down shots. It's just like, why is it not some type of purpose when it comes to playing with the young man? And I feel like he came out and started out kind of aggressive. I think he might have like got kind of like, well, dang, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. Because I think like maybe it's like second early on possession or whatever, he went to the hole. It was a good attack. He got fouled, but they didn't call it, you know what I'm saying, which is kind of expected. So, I mean, it is what it is. But Quinn has to be better. Trey has to be better. Quinn and Trey let the team down from a leadership standpoint, in my opinion. Trey let the team down when it comes to leading by example in his hustles and hustle plays and stuff like that. It's just too many 50-50 balls that we lost. You're getting out-hustled and out-worked. That's inexcusable. But like I said, that comes from coaching and leadership. And Trey at the end there, I mean, yeah, nigga just quit, man. But anyway, I'm out.
That's what's up there, Mike. And one real quick, my bad, I missed this. But I'll do it again. Hold on. Let's bring up C1. What's up, C1?
Hey, Foot. We were down by 3. That's the thing that just frustrates the heck out of me. We were literally down by 3. I get you can't play guys 40 minutes of the whole game, but bruh, I wish Quentin would have just let Trey do his thing, because he was really the only offense in that second half. He was god awful in the first half, but second half he stepped up and became a leader. And I understand what Alien's saying. He's right. He shouldn't have lost his composure, but I don't necessarily blame him, because when no one else is really stepping up and doing it, and you're telling them, guys, come on, I need you, and they're just kind of even whether they're young or veterans, it's like, bro. Still though, he should have continued to play hard. I understand his frustration, but you can't let that get the best of you. Quinn, he did some question. I don't like the fact he didn't put Veet out there. But like you said, Foot, we don't have the personnel. Like outside of Barlow, we don't have a rebounder. We don't. Like we don't have the guys. We don't. We're too small. We're too dang small. And Orlando bullied the snot out of us. So, I mean, I don't know what y'all expected.
Yeah, that's what's up. So you want to shout out real quick, Corey Lee with a $2 house. Appreciate your support, man. So we're gonna go on next to Morrow. What's up, Morrow? Got 1 minute.
I don't know if anybody told you, but it's hard to hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, no, I ain't heard that. What about now?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
All right.
I agree with Damon. Outside of saying, I don't think Dyson Daniels was trash. If you look at how he's playing outside, like Franz is bigger than him, so it takes a lot of energy to play defense on a player like that, especially at high intensity. So I didn't expect his offense to be that good. I agree with Mike. When he was talking about Zach not getting the touch. Like Zach was getting passed over every time. He's sitting in the corner. He's not getting the right touches. I don't think we're going to win the next game. And I think at that point, we got to make a decision. Overall, Trey was the only offense. I do believe we do have rebounding. I don't think we can play lineups to where we don't have either like a Moji or a Barlow in together or a Double O together. Double O is getting destroyed and smoked today. But ultimately, when we took out Moji, they went on a run. When he came back in the game, we went on a run. When we took him back out, they went on a run. That's literally what happened if you watch the game. And we had enough firepower to get back into the game when Moji was in, when Double O was in, when Dyson Daniel was in, when Trey was in. Like, we had the firepower. But you make a substitution, you put in Nance. I don't understand why you put in, or Niang, I'm sorry, and not understand that you've done this in so many games, but it hasn't resulted in success. So I put the game on Quinn and Trey at the end of the day.
All right, that's what. Do I sound better?
Yeah, you sound better.
Okay, yeah, I changed the microphone. I had the wrong one. All right, appreciate that, man. We'll see you in a minute.
All right.
We're gonna go to Ryan. What you got, my man?
Not a lot, Foot. Terrible game. This was probably the biggest team loss of the season. Orlando had 4 or 5 guys. I mean, if this team had guys like Anthony Black and Cole Anthony, and regardless of size position, I think we'd fare better, but we don't. And Niang didn't have his shot going down, so he was, just a caution cone in the street, for people to hit. Trey completely lost his cool, got ejected, which I mean is understandable because the refing was absolutely god awful. So ain't much positives other than Moji playing very well, but needs to get some physicality and defense. That's all I got.
All right, appreciate that, Matt Ryan.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's up, Murs? What you got for us, man?
I'll be really brief, and I'll try to be slightly more positive. The game was not good. It was really frustrating to see us work so hard to get the game kind of within reach and then kind of just throw it all away. I saw comments, people saying, Dyson was missing layups. As it turns out, the whole team was really bad offensively. I think we were like 38% from the field. We were like sub 20% from three. Like we were just terrible. Dyson missed layups, Zach missed layups, Trey missed layups, and Yaka missed layups. The whole team was just missing shots they should be making. So offensively, we just weren't there. The only, outside of Muhammad playing really well, the only other positive I can say is the three games in which Orlando played us in Franz and Paulo played, they were averaging like 60, 65 points against us. We held them to 30 points tonight on 10 of 28 shooting, and 10 of those points were from free throws. So that's the only other positive I can give you. Other than that, it wasn't a great game. I'm hopeful, wishful for Friday that we can win, but whatever happens, happens, man. I'm not going to say we're going to beat anyone because we did not look good tonight. So.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up, Murray. Appreciate that. Let's see.
Marty, customer.
Carly, what's up, buddy? What
Man,
you got?
peace and salute. Hey, man, I'm not a Knicks fan. I mean, I'm a Knicks fan and I'm not a Hawks fan, but I watch y'all, man, because I try to support you because I live here in the A. Listen, man, and y'all don't get upset at me. Y'all messed up because y'all should have reset at the beginning of the year and traded that first round pick and got the young man that's originally from New York that grew up in Georgia that plays point guard right now over in San Antonio. I mean, I know I know y'all ain't gonna like what I said, but y'all really should have reset this shit and started it all over. Shea is a dope pick, and I bless y'all for moving forward with him. I just pray him and Trey Young can move on together. With that said, yo, peace and love, man. Shout out to y'all, man, and y'all always welcome to the Golden State family. Peace.
Appreciate it, man. That's Corley right there. We're gonna go wait, hold on. All right, what's up, Jay?
What it do, Foot? You ain't gotta go nowhere. I get it. I got this brick wall back here for a reason. It was just, to me, this is an offense first loss. You couldn't make no shots. You came out a little flat. You got out hustled to the loose ball. Orlando, make no mistake, is a better team than the Hawks, I think, on paper. Especially this iteration of the Hawks. They're just a better team. And they played like a better team, and they played like they wanted to win. To Mike's point, and to your point, the Hawks fell out of it early, and people are gonna see the 3 points that they cut it to and think that we were in the game. But the way it works is you spend all that energy coming back, trying to get stops to string together, and possessions to come back from down 22. You gassed out, and in the fourth quarter, it was very obvious. These dudes ain't having no more. You saw Cole Anthony running, beating everybody down the court. It makes no sense that Cole Anthony on one end hits a layup, gets himself off the ground, and then beats everybody down the floor to knock out a full court pass. That should tell you how gassed out it took them, how bad they didn't want it. So I mean, it just is what it is. It's not a coaching thing. If you want to put it on it, it's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, you just didn't play well. You played a much better team. And that's just that. I'm not gonna be on the open forum. But yeah,
All right. Appreciate
y'all
you, Joe.
that out.
All right, appreciate it, Jay. We'll holler at you, man. So you got Marion up next. What's up, Marion?
What's going on? I'm hoping that my next iteration of the Hawks have a center, a 7-foot center that can rebound and defend. Hats off to Moji. Played tough, played tight. Really played good defense against Banchero. Banchero only scored 17 points. And the secret in the third quarter was that Moji was making Banchero take hard shots, meaning making him take jump shots. And they just went cold. They couldn't hit nothing after that. We were playing good defense. And then all of a sudden, here comes Quinn with his pop. He had putting Yang back in the game. He's developing the Yang. And with his clock, he took out all the good defense and put in the Yang. And immediately, it was immediate. Immediately, they just started scoring. They started going at the basket. immediately. They went up, I think it was 5 immediately. When that kind of thing happens, when you see that kind of quick turnaround, it wasn't about being gassed out, Jay. It was about the fact that your coach made a dumb decision and he took the defense out. And as soon as he took the defense out, we saw it happen immediately. They started attacking the basket and scoring, and picking the lead back up. So that's the story. That's what happened.
All right, then that's Mary. Seeing the form. I'm already looking for it. Okay. All right, Archie, got the turn. Archie. He ain't ready. Kool-Aid, you driving?
Nah, I ain't driving, man. Let me just say something right quick for my wife take off, okay?
No, you ain't driving. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm just gonna say fire Quinn and Ning. I told everybody every time Ning Yang hit the floor, we lost the lead, man. Every time I saw that dude hit the floor, that was it. So fire Quinn, Ning Yang can't play. That's it.
We talk.
Oh, I see now.
Is that Archie?
Just be aware.
No. Hey, what's up? Oh, I thought we were gonna interact, but I think I'm just in the acceptance phase. Like I'm not really mad anymore.
You want to interact, or you want to wait to interact, or you want to give you spiel?
No, I said no. I'm fine. I was just
okay. Go ahead. You got 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm not mad no more. There's no need to be mad. Like, why be mad? Life is tomorrow. You know, we're gonna. Well, hopefully, we all wake up and get some money, eat some good food. I was mad, but it's okay. It's over. Hopefully they win. I just don't want to send San Antonio a lottery pick. That's the only thing I don't want to do. Dyson was really bad offensively, but I'm not even gonna pinpoint and point at people. Like I don't even. If they don't care, I don't care. So
that's all you got, bro.
I don't even care, bro.
All right, we'll see you in the back farm and when to kick everybody in, bring everybody in. What you got, Larry?
What's going on, Foot, man? Everybody, make sure you hit the like button, man. I was like like number 26. We got over 100 people in here. Hit the damn like button, please. All right, that's over with. Yeah, overall, Quinn tricked this game off, just like it say. I know Moji can't play the entire game, and I was giving him credit for trying to match Paulo Banchero minutes, but Paulo came back in. They increased the lead from 7 to 15, and the game was over, all because of Coach Quinn and his dumbass rotations. Also, Dyson Daniels offensively did have a bad game. When you look at it, he was only 1 off of 50% from the field, only shot 1 free throw, but he had 12 rebounds and 7 assists. So he had more assists than Trey Young. So I need y'all to look at the entire game. Also, Franz Wagner, who's been averaging 30 points against us, only had 13 freaking points. And those points came on when Dyson Daniels went to the bench. So all of y'all saying that Dyson Daniels had a bad game, man, stop the cap, bro. He was 1 off of 50% from the field. I mean, I think he had a bad offense game because he really wasn't aggressive. He only took 7 shots. But anyway, let y'all tell it. All right, that's it for me, man. I'll wait till the open forum.
Okay, man, that's a homeboy, Larry. I appreciate it, Larry. We got John, then we're gonna hit the farm.
Man, that doggone Mike just interrupted me, and you threw me all the way to the back because you forgot. Put it back up. Put it back up.
That's it. He came up. I didn't bring him up, but
put him up. Put him up.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and get it off. I think I know what you're gonna say, and I'm gonna come back with the same. Go ahead, man. You got it.
38% shooting overall. 19% from the three-pointer. 00, man, look. Boy, it looked like a bunch of 7th graders out there. We couldn't hit a shot. We were scared of their height. We were scared of their length. And for Jay and Matt and all of those people talking about double O doing all this work or whatever, he couldn't score himself. Neither could he stop anybody because he's too freaking small. Zach was scared to death out there. Zach was scared. That's all that was. That man was scared. I'd have got him to the bench and slapped the doggone outback out of his ass. Get in there. Let's go. Veet, what they did with Veet tonight was just inexcusable. Why in the world did you wait so long to put Veet in there? And then you could tell the man was just ice cold, languishing on the bench. Now you played 10 people tonight in the rotation and couldn't get Veet, man. See, now that's why I blame the coach. So, hey, we getting ready to go to the open forum. Look, when I tell you that a duck can pull a truck, shut up and hook the damn duck up to the truck. Man, I mean, this man embarrassed me on national television. Just embarrassed. Shaq got the doggone hawk in the box.
we gonna get in that open forum, man. Appreciate it, John.
Oh, Lord.
Sam just popped up, so we're gonna have him go and I'm gonna go. We're gonna get into it, fellas. All right, appreciate it, John.
Yo,
what's up, man? What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
What you got for us?
Man, hey, I'm just wondering how Trey Young, well, this is for the open forum, but I'm gonna say it now. I'm just wondering how he left the court. Is that the signal in the end of the era of Trey Young? But yeah, I think the coach most definitely. I don't know, man. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt with the roster, but his coaching rotations is very questionable. Yeah, we suck. I ain't really got. I was really looking forward to open forum too. Make yeah. We can go to open forum.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So,
hey, I will say this about Zach though. My bad, real quick. I don't think Zach was necessarily scared. I feel like Orlando kind of played him as the second offensive threat. Mm-hmm. So he ain't never experienced that. And for them to kind of play him like that, yeah, it's a sign of respect. But also, like Mike was saying, the team got to do a better job trying to get him the ball. Why we don't have no set plays? If he's a shooter, where he coming off screens, catching and shooting, is baffling to me. Everything is just standing around, hope I open, catch and shoot. But let me go ahead, man.
That's what's up. All right. So I'm gonna make this kind of quick. I ain't blaming nobody for this loss. I ain't blaming no players. I ain't blaming. Definitely ain't blaming the coach, man. Bro, number one, we got out hustle on both ends of the floor. Number two, Orlando wanted it more than us. Number three, we ain't play a lick of damn defense. Number four, this run that a lot of y'all keep talking about, they took more out this, that. We made the run because they were missing shots. It wasn't that we were stopping because we weren't playing on defense. They just missed the shots doing that run. That's why we made the run. So nothing changed. Number five, we are who we are. We out here got G Leaguers starting, thinking we all that. Bro, we're not. That's why I told y'all, I keep telling y'all, this season is a wash. We are who we are. Then we had the injuries, so we are who we are. If y'all expecting any more out this lineup, this bunch of guys, hey man, I ain't got nothing bad to say about them. They ran up. This is the playoffs. The playoffs started today. Orlando is in playoff mode mentality. It ain't up to the coach. These dudes got millions of reasons to get their mind right for the playoffs. This is a players' league, and they are soft. So if you gotta tell a grown man or a grown child with millions of dollars get motivated to play in the game, I don't want them on my team. That's just how I am. I don't want them on my team. Ain't no coach to get no millionaire. And this is a players' league. They run the league. That's why you have these things where Quinn and other coaches, these other coaches getting fired because it's the players. So it ain't an X's no thing. It's an effort. It's hustle. Y'all saw what it was. Y'all saw the free safety out there as usual. Some of y'all saying it now, but it's been out there all year. But that's what it is. We are not that good, and it's okay. Let's go ahead and regroup. Trade them back. Trade them picks for this year. Go get us some people. Reshuffle. That's all I got to say, man. So I'm gonna start bringing everybody up, man. It is what it is, man.
That's about that. Hey,
This team is as soft as cotton.
Zach wasn't scared. He was ignored.
He was scared.
He was scared.
He was scared. 2 of 10. 2 of 10.
Everybody can't talk, man.
10 doesn't say somebody's scared, and then was he 2 of 8 or 2 of 10? Somebody else told me
2 of 10.
Okay, but you just spitting out the end result box score or whatever, bro. Like that's not nah, man. If you watch that game, you can't.
I did.
Okay, John. Since you watched that game, then give me the average amount of time between his shots, bro. Like the first.
Who's that? Wait a minute, got background.
Who's in the background?
Hey, Archie.
Archie. Mute him. You better mute him.
I got him.
Oh, what is he doing?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Hey, cut that camera off. I don't think we want to know nothing about that.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Hey, but like I was saying though, man, Zach, I think took like probably 2-3 shots.
You look at man, you in or what?
Took like 2-3 shots early or whatnot, man. I'm about to say he'll jump in with
I'm sorry, that shit got me in my feelings, bro. Like the niggas got kicked out the game. Like I don't even like. I ain't got shit to smoke. Like this shit is terrible, bro.
Hey,
I can't even go to sleep.
Hey Archie, I thought you wasn't gonna get mad, man.
Hey, Los, you need to pull up on Archie, man. What side of town you on, Archie?
I want to say something to that point real quick.
East Atlanta.
He's like, oh shoot, but he ain't that far from me, man.
Hey, I just want to say something real quick to what Larry was saying, and I watched the game again. He's right. Trey didn't quit. Trey got hammered by Black.
Yeah,
sure did.
That's why I want to address.
He got hit with the hardest elbow, bro.
Look,
Larry's right.
But that's still though.
Larry's
bro,
right.
that's still
Nah, hey, Mike, it plays a
is what
certain
happened.
degree.
Mike,
When you out there
Mike, this
by
is what
yourself,
happened.
honestly,
Trey Young got blocked, and there was a follow through where he got elbowed
I saw
right
in the side.
I saw
to
it.
the ground. The
Yeah.
referee looked right at him.
We
So
saw
the next
that.
possession, Trey Young nutmegged the guy, floater, and passed it to the ref hard.
And then look
That's
how
why
Trey
he got ejected. So the freaking ref let him do that, and not Quinn or nobody else did nothing.
Didn't nobody say
The
nothing.
ref that looked like Gucci
Nobody
in a hole.
say nothing. They
Are
went
y'all-
down.
Nobody
there
said
5-4.
nothing.
No one said nothing.
Is that what we doing though, man? I get Trey got. I saw it, man. He got a little follow through, whatever though. But
No, there wasn't no little follow through.
that was aggressive. You look like you got something personal against that man. He looked personal.
So what I'm saying though,
That is a
what I'm
microcosm
saying
of the
though.
season,
Tee
Mike.
off too.
That is a
I'm
microcosm
the ribs
of the
after that.
season.
What
You can
I'm
punk out the
saying, though.
Hawks by being physical. That
What
is a
I'm saying,
microcosm
though,
of the team.
what
I
I'm
can't say-
saying, though.
And when
can't
you
say-
allow
Listen
your
to me.
star player
Listen
to
to
get
me.
bullied like that,
Listen to
the
me.
entire team
I'm sorry,
will.
bro. Like, that's why we
Every
lost, bro. Like, I'm
time.
sorry. As fans, I hope y'all don't get disrespected by this, though. But when I hear from y'all, bro, y'all play like hoes on the court. But like
Well,
this,
that's
nigga,
what I'm saying.
Oh no,
Hey,
no,
Mike,
Mike.
you just said
No,
that
no,
said
no,
that-
no.
That got fouled how many times?
No, if you look,
That's how the
Mike.
referees treat it.
Trey Young get hit by Anthony Black, right? And nigga go, what does he do to Anthony Black? Nothing. He goes up to him and put like he put his hand on his lower back, like he a little shorty or something, like he trying to holler at. Like let me.
Yeah, now you right about that, Mike. You right about that.
Trey, if he was gonna get ejected, I wish he would have went home.
What I'm saying though, what's the point of you throwing the ball at the ref? Throw the ball at the
Throw the
nigga.
ball. I agree.
Nah,
That's
Yeah, I
easy.
agree with that.
No, well, yeah. Hey. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute now. I know.
Doing that is because he's saying, bro,
Now I know y'all not coming around to my side.
No, John. I always understand what you're saying,
Bro,
John.
our
I'm just
parents
saying
got
that
murdered
you
going
can't
to the
just, be too wild like you said. But put it like this though, y'all. I know y'all gonna keep keep on trying to blame the refs or Trey Young teammates.
We're
I'm
not
gonna
blaming
say
the
this,
refs, man.
and I'm gonna keep
Not
saying
blame
it,
the
and y'all hear from me all the time. Though it's not really a matter of who Trey is as far as he the star, but who is the nigga who always get tried on this team, bro? It's typically Trey. Every
Yeah.
game,
But he's
every
the only one that
postseason,
stands up
But
for
hey,
everybody.
Mike,
Hold
Mike,
on.
Mike,
bro.
you saying something?
Trey
Mike, you
gonna
saying
have
you
to.
saying
And
that?
that
You saying that like it's
ought to
surprising.
inspire
He's the
Trey
smallest player
to
on the
go
damn
to the
team.
I know
gym
what I'm
and
saying,
put
but
them
you
15 or 20
John,
pounds
he
on
have to
him
stand up, bro.
and
He's
start
Trey, the
dishing out
smallest
some
player.
punishment.
That's just like New
Trey
York,
gonna
for
need to
instance.
get the
Jalen
weights
Brunson
up.
get pumped, but guess what?
Yeah.
His team gonna step up behind him. That's any team. The issue with what I see is
I don't know if guys saw
real
that
quick, Mike.
necessarily.
But I don't even know if anybody saw it. I don't know if anybody saw it.
They played it. They replayed it on the freaking.
Just real quick.
Yeah,
broadcast.
They replayed it so we could see it.
Yeah, I don't know if they saw it. I agree with
I
you.
don't know if they saw it because Trey,
they
like
saw it.
Mike said, Trey just came up the floor.
John, real
Trey
quick,
just
bro.
came up the floor beside the dude.
John,
That is
real
true.
quick.
I don't
What
think
I'm trying
nobody
to
saw
say
it.
is, I know you trying to say we shouldn't be crying about the refs. It should be more so on the coach. That beginning of the game, there was a lot of calls. My girl don't even watch basketball like that. She like, do we get paid to not get calls or something? Are we in here too? Like, we don't get helped at all.
And they were
Zach
murdering.
got
The thing is,
fouled
listen,
early.
like, listen.
Murdering
The thing
us.
is,
Zach was
the thing
getting
is,
hammered.
how can they wait? Let me
Zach
finish.
was
Last
getting
point,
hammered.
last
He
point.
got
Let
hammered.
Dan go.
Go ahead,
Whole
finish.
game.
How can you, as a physical as Orlando is, and you trying to meet their physicality, you got smaller, scrawnier players. They're initiating majority. Paulo Banchero, Franz White, they initiate all the contacts on the drive.
Yes.
Me being a smaller person, putting my body into you, when you create the contact and now we bump, why am I getting called for a foul?
Exactly.
So see, hey.
Same thing going the other way. That jump drive me crazy, bro.
That's the
See,
thing.
well, you absolutely right. Now, what the Hawks need to do is on defense as well as offense. You hit them first.
John, it start with the coach. My girl was like, "Why?"
No.
Why was the magic?
No. I'm gonna say this. Damn. I'm gonna say this. And your girl, right? You and your girl, y'all absolutely correct. But see, the thing is, they're not gonna make all the calls that they need to make all the time. They just not gonna do it. So what you need to do, you need to dish out some punishment yourself first on offense as well as defense. I don't care how small or how big you are.
Quinn Snyder said
they just would run. They were just running over.
John. Listen, Quinn Snyder says nothing to the team. John Mosley talks. He up on the style line, standing the whole game, getting on his team. Quinn Snyder just sitting on the bench.
It ain't gonna change nothing.
Now, hey, damn, I agree with you about that. I agree with you about that. But you got to take take some control on the flow yourself.
Foul back.
You got to take some control on the flow yourself.
Why would you intentionally foul back?
As a coach, you're teaching your players that you're not telling your players to go the ropes. That's the coach job, not the player.
No. I said take control yourself. When the man hits you,
what you want to do, bro.
I don't know.
No. So, whoa. No, sir. I got to disagree with you on that one. If, like I be telling y'all, what's my favorite saying? Either you clean it up or I'm gonna clean it up.
Are you about to be too short for a say? What's your favorite?
You know, hey, look.
Word.
Like I keep telling y'all, other teams in the league do it. I'm looking at Golden State and Memphis right now. These jokers are beating each other to damn death out here. I ain't talking about scope.
Like that though. I understand, but we ain't like Memphis. Memphis, no matter who been there, they known as Grindhouse. Like that's what it's been. We known as the highlight factory, no matter who here. You feel me? Like multiple.
No, we not. No. The highlight factory folk gone. Highlight factory folk gone.
You can say no, but no, and no matter the area.
We are the Charmin. We are on the toilet roll.
Okay, man. That's how you feel, but overall, the Trey. Trey is highlight led. That's what we are basically. We are a highlight. Even now, when you want to say having a coach that's offensive first, that feeds into basically like we are like that's our identity. But anyway, you bring up the Warriors and Memphis. Okay, that's Memphis Warriors championship. They champions. You can't win championships without knowing how to play defense and physical basketball, no matter what yourself, Kool-Aid, or Matt like to say and think, it's completely about offense. But no, beating up people too, though, that's defense that you love so much about. And you talk about.
No, that's offense too.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Ho. Now, Mike, how is it not offense when you watch Boston? Hold on. How can you say it's not offense when you watch Boston put their shoulder in a person's chest, driving to the basket, sweeping around? That's beating people up too.
Boston overall though, shoot threes and want to get up and down. They are not they're not like say like Orlando. But even still though, lowering your shoulders and stuff like that, you saying do that and everything, you really don't. Not even though really, you literally don't have anybody on the team to do that. And then number two, outside of that, like, that's really a foul, bro. Like what it is,
like, well, y'all saying a foul? Like,
no.
So
what it is
weird.
that you watch the NBA, like we know, unequally call stuff based upon who the players are. Everybody
like the WWE.
cannot go and do what Paolo does. You cannot. I guarantee you, if one of
yes, you can. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes, you can.
Lower your shoulder and put it into the chest of a defender and move them out the way. I guarantee you it'll be an offensive foul call.
Well, not JJ. JJ got away with it, but nobody else on his team.
But JJ wouldn't necessarily. He would get away with it in the way of, that's what I was gonna say, and the reason why I like last year would say JJ our best player, try to talk about, because he's NBA size. He's just the only one that's actually strong enough to even have the thought process to do that. But let JJ slightly extend the elbow or some crap like that. Whoop, they blow the whistle.
Well, against
let them blow it. I'm gonna knock the snot out of them anyway. Because
how do you win the game doing that, John? How do you win the game doing that?
You can't.
You score. Wait a minute. Who's asking this question? Is that AC? AC, hold up. How does Boston do it? Wait a minute. How does Boston do it? How does Boston do it?
Boston shoots threes.
No. When Brown and Tatum drive to the basket,
they're all-stars,
No, you're absolutely wrong.
John, we are
John, they get the all-star
not going to get away with elbows and jabbing. We're not.
I didn't say throw elbows.
We're not going to get away with that, bro.
I didn't say throw elbows.
But John, you always say
John,
you say every.
Wait a minute.
John, you say every stream, John, that we need to be fighting these people. You say every stream that we need to be fighting these people.
You do.
This is not what you mean by fighting. Like, what do you?
You do. Wait a minute. What did they do to us tonight?
They whooped our ass.
Okay. So in whooping our ass, wait a minute. The best way to whoop an ass is to fight it, ain't it?
John, you're not making sense. Guess what?
Are you kidding me? Ryan, the best way to whoop an ass is to fight it, ain't it?
Saying we can't do that because we are.
Please stop.
We will not get away with that.
But and AC, look.
Hold on, Mike. I'm finna dip out. You got it, man?
Yeah, I can.
I had a long weekend. First of all, shout out to my boys. Went 5-1 for the weekend, won the championship for the 9th grade.
Oh man, good stuff.
Only lost. Who they lost to? They wound up beating by 14. By what? Defense. But yeah, so I'm still.
Get on off this shit.
Before you go though,
you ain't gonna make no traction with me.
What did you say, Mike?
No, I was saying, I think you said earlier or something about it might not have mattered or whatever though. But me personally, as far as like coaching and stuff goes or whatever, I think it matters a lot, man, about the coach.
It matters a lot, but I'm saying from this particular game, it is. Hey man,
I'm just saying, as far as the intensity, the energy, all the stuff. Like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm not a on the sideline calm coach. Now, like I'm not going crazy or something like that per se. But at the same time, it's not easy for me to sit down and I'm engaged, and it's like it's encouraging, like barking orders, like basically the whole time, like
I got you.
encouraging you to hustle.
Before you get an example, I mean,
I'm
you
telling
know,
you,
Chris
get
Snyder
there,
went like
get
this.
there, get there. Do this, do that, or whatever. Like, it
Right.
ain't
So
gonna
give
be
you an
no.
example. I'm gonna give you
Hey,
an example.
damn, or he goes like
Hold
this.
on for a second.
Like
I
this.
got to these 14
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Hey,
Right,
damn.
hold
Hey,
on.
damn.
Hold on.
Or he go like this.
We were going to the
After this, I'm
championship.
gonna
We
go
gonna
after
Like,
see
foot.
wait, it don't make sense.
the only team
Say
that
something
beat
to the
us this
player, bro.
weekend. I ain't setting out the game, man. It's on y'all.
Looking like a damn fish.
Strap up. That's it.
Okay, I just want to say something real quick.
Grown men making millions of
I
dollars.
need Matt in here because
Right.
he's the one said we want to
mean,
play
right.
against the Bulls in the Heat. He said, I
Right.
want to play against Cleveland. I
Larry,
don't want
hold
to
up.
play against Cleveland.
Man,
Everybody
Hey,
we
said
could
that.
we
hold
could
on.
play against Price
I
Allen.
Everybody who
hope
said that have
Matt
agreed.
comes in here. I hope Matt comes in here because I can't wait to hear the bullshit excuse he's got for the reason of this loss. I cannot wait.
He's not
Look,
coming in here when the
Hey,
Young
look,
Tongue and Zach
look,
have a
doing
bad
his
game.
thing.
Going,
He's not going to come in here.
all right,
He's
going
not.
back to what we were talking about with the referees. Trey, I just watched the post game interview. Trey said it. They asked him, "Why'd you trick off like that?" Because they weren't calling no fouls. They didn't call it on me. They didn't call it on Dyson. They didn't call it on Zach. They didn't call it on anybody. So of course I'm going to defend my teammates because I'm sick and tired of my guys getting the short end of the stick. Dyson
And I
needs to
can see
be
that.
respected.
Did
Dyson
y'all
was
see Levert?
now,
Did
here's
y'all
the
see
thing.
that?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Hey,
here's the
C
thing.
Wonder, where did you see that at, C Wonder? Because
Hang
the
on. Let him
TNT feed
finish. Let
just
him
went
finish.
completely off.
Let
It's
him
on
talk.
Atlanta Hawks YouTube page. They just posted it now on the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, okay. Where? Let me look at that. I'll look.
Yeah. The
Go
first
ahead.
Did y'all see that?
Hang on,
When they
Kool-Aid.
got
Hang on.
clean?
Let's see finish.
Kool-Aid, bro. Let C Wonder talk.
Oh, I
All
thought
right,
he was finished. I thought he was finished, man.
it's
No,
all right.
I heard that
you're
man
good. You're
talk.
good.
Why
My
interrupting him?
thing is with this.
Hey, AC, take that robot filter off of your voice.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what it is, man.
It's all right, bro. We can hear
Hey,
you.
go ahead, C Wonder, man. Come on.
Hey,
No,
anyway,
this
is my
sound
issue.
like a call center.
You guys want to people want to say that he needs to calm down, and he does. I agree. However, this is why I put it on Quinn. Your best player shouldn't have to feel compelled to always argue for his team all the time. You should be doing that yourself as the coach. You should be working them to death every single time, so your star player ain't got to do it for himself.
AC
That's
Wonder,
the
at least
problem I
get
have with Quinn.
a at least get a fine in the post conference.
Get a fine.
Hey, look, listen to me though. Hey, look. Hey, AC Wonder, I'm gonna take y'all back, and we ain't gonna go here too long. But it's the mentality that you got to have as a coach and a team, bro. You should have known this going in, but just think back, bro. On the Eastern Conference Finals run, the first playoff round, we went to New York and we won every game, every round of that series. We won on the road. A lot of that came because Nate told them straight up, y'all ain't gonna get crap. You ain't gonna get nothing. Don't expect it. Go out there and play like that. That's what I'm saying. Playing like hoes to be sitting here thinking and looking for calls. Stop that whole jump, bro. Go play. Play basketball. You don't get a foul. That bull crap that Trey did at the beginning of the doggone tsunami. What happened was
I agree.
Trey came down. No,
He
hold on.
just
Trey
showed up
came
and played
down. He
right on
did
that
his
one,
little
right.
slow Euro bull that he been trying to add to his game all this season because he wasn't doing it before the season. Y'all know the new NBA move that these dudes do now. That little slow Euro. He tried to do that bull crap that he don't know how to do yet. Got his jump swat. Sat there, complained for a call, looking around. The game's still in hand. All this stuff. Nigga, it's ball going the other way, and you still crying ball go other the way.
Mike,
Your man,
that was a foul. Hey, Mike, that was a foul.
Screw that foul, Kool-Aid.
That was a foul, just like all the other bull crap. When they don't get fouled and the referee call a foul on them, and we didn't foul them, that was a foul. That's why I call everything a freaking foul. That's a foul. That was a foul.
Hey, Mike. Teammates right now, nigga, I'll be pushing you right now.
Mike,
you tell me that whole crap on the sideline, talking about I ain't get no foul when your man just shot a damn three after that.
And you know what? You know what? If a guy pushing me, you gonna catch a freaking elbow in the jaw. I guarantee you won't defend me like that.
Then you
But
get
you'll catch a
ejected.
freaking elbow in the freaking jaw.
That
Don't you catch a freaking elbow in the
They
jaw?
do this crazy ass obvious elbow. Like y'all don't make any sense.
Talking over for y'all gonna hear this right now, bro. It's simple basketball, bro. You get the stop first, get the ball in your hand, and you talk to the ref as you coming back down the damn court. Or during a timeout dead ball. You are screwing the team over when you do that. This is a high intensity, important win or go home basically game. If the look and it, bro, I'm saying those little things are the reason why I couldn't ever fully get on with Trey Young. A thing about KCP, right? They said Wendell Carter been picking KCP mind throughout this, leading up to the stuff, right? And KCP told him, "Oh, you're gonna see playoff KCP now." You know what that means? Okay, KCP trying to say, "I got a ring." You know, and basically what he told Wendell Carter said, you got to pick up on everything. It's the little stuff. Just simply these niggas not boxing Carter out. Him just being strong around the rim.
Boy,
That's
he had me
winning
ain't like this.
basketball. That's winning basketball. The dirty stuff. The simple stuff, making sure you hustle back. Somebody brought it up earlier. How in the world is Cole Anthony on the ground and then hustle and beat everybody else back down the court?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's inexcusable. If I'm the coach,
Yes.
I'm burning the timeout going crazy, about to slap somebody, going Billy Knight, throwing the chair across the court or something. Because it ain't no reason why y'all niggas on here this court getting out hustled. We already on the road. We're on the road to begin with. That should let you know that you can't get out hustled. You're on the road. You cannot lose the 50-50 ball situation. That's number one that you got to win. Going on the road. Like, it's just...
And another
This
reason,
most passion I heard Mike, bro. I like this,
hold on.
man.
That's
I like this, Mike.
Also, another reason why
big when he took Trey out.
Well, hold on. Another
Can I,
reason.
I got my finger up, man. I'm trying not to butt in. Y'all
No,
want to let me
another.
say something, man?
I just want to add on to what Mike said, just real quick.
I just
Another
want to say
reason.
something real quick.
Another
Can I
reason.
come
why-
out to Can I come out to
that's
I
tomorrow.
just got up here.
After Mora.
I just want to answer what I don't know what Mike said. Another reason why Coach Quinn should be getting in their asses is because his team is young. They need to. He has to lead because his team doesn't know how to lead. They're a very young team outside of obviously Trey, who's been there, but like he has to stand up and be the intensity of this team because they don't know what it looks like or what needs to be met in order to play in this environment.
Yes.
So he's got to be the one who calls that timeout and gets in their ass and be like, "This is unacceptable."
He know?
Yeah, he know. He been in it.
No,
he
don't.
He been in it.
He don't know that.
No, he don't, man.
Coach Quinn
He's just not successful.
Quinn
He
is
knows
trash.
he been in it. He's just not successful at it.
Can I come out to you, Mark?
That's where our personality come from.
Can I say something right quick?
Quinn and Trey.
Oh, here comes Demond.
Can I say something right quick?
I told y'all niggas that Quinn was a bum. I told y'all way back he not good. I told y'all, no, Demond, you just hating. You just hating. He got all these offensive schemes. He can do all this. Bruh, since he has been here, what have we got better in that we was bad at? Nothing.
Developing talent.
Nothing.
Hey, now player development. That was
His
it.
defense
Player
actually
development.
has gotten worse this
Player
year.
development, we did get better. I mean,
Player development is it.
Who developed? Who developed?
Which translates to nothing.
Jalen Johnson developed.
Oh man, I wouldn't give the coach no credit for it. I wouldn't give the coach no credit for it.
Quinn Snyder, I told y'all, bro. Why y'all think I call him a playoff loser, dog? Why you think, bro? He tricked this game off. You can't tell me he didn't, bro. He tricked this game off, man.
He did.
And I said it earlier. I don't think everybody heard me when I said it. When Trey got that tech, right? That's the exact same crap that happened when we was playing the Knicks, except it was Buddy shoulder bumping him, and Solo ran over there and checked Buddy, bro. You got no. I was waiting. Nobody gonna say nothing to this dude. I saw Trey tried to hit the layup, miss, hit the bottom of the basket, and then Anthony Black. Then he kept going and he hit him intentionally and made him fall down. That's what Trey was mad about. And I'm like, where's the toughness on the team at? Nobody gonna say something.
Exactly.
Y'all hear him yapping. Nobody gonna do nothing. This team is weak.
Hey, Demond, it's kind of hard.
No toughness, okay, and it start with the head coach. He weak. Tell me I wasn't complaining about fouls last year, and y'all and Cass was telling me, no, you gotta play through it. It don't matter, bro. They've been these referees been holding us for 2 years, dog.
And
2 years. And guess what? Now, you know what's so funny? Trey Young go on the post-game press conference and say that. Here go all the fans. You right, Trey. You right. But when Murray did that shit last year, I told y'all why he ran up on that rough. because Quinn don't do shit. When he ran up on that ref last year, he a thug. He shouldn't be playing. Murray. But now everybody cheering this shit now because Trey did it. I told y'all, bro, this coach, he not a winner. Donald Trump's chief. You know how I know he not a winner? Because he ain't won shit. He's won nothing.
But Trey and DJ ain't winning nothing either, though, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, man. It's winning plays within games, bro. Every sport is winning. Bro. It's winning things that happen. Now, trust me, I'm not absolving Quinn. The nigga suck. I hate Quinn. I agree with you. I agree with you.
He's shitty, bro.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. But we have to have somebody that can get. Maura made a great point. We have a young team, somebody that's going to develop us in that way. Screw all the high end X's and O's when we don't have the foundation in certain things or whatever. Like somebody got to be on it. You can't tell me that.
That's what we had. Hey, Mike. You know what's crazy? We had somebody who did that shit.
Who that? Oh, Nate. Oh, JC is for that. I mean, but Nate tried to hold them accountable. So now Nate wasn't. He probably needed it, and we know the issue with Nate.
Well, Nate did, but
anyway, I'm not trying to go down that path, y'all.
Nate did. My thing with Quinn Snyder, I don't know if he don't say shit to Trey because his hands tied. He don't want to end up like.
Bro, he called a timeout after that play I'm talking about though. When Black hit the 3 and Trey and get back, I will pay y'all if y'all can give me.
He didn't say nothing to Trey.
What happened? If he ain't say nothing to Trey and only called the timeout and didn't address it,
that's all he did.
Like for real.
Hey, did you see the play? Hey, did you see the play when, hey, did you see the play when Banchero had the ball and Mo was guarding him, and I think it was Anthony Black. They tried to get the switch. Banchero was dropping in the paint, and Mo he was kind of confused because he was like, "Why is Trey not coming out to the 3-point line? Why is he trying to drop back with Banchero? Like, what you gonna do?" And Buddy was left, so Black was just left wide open for a 3. Trey had another play on the defensive side of the ball. I promise you, it was in the second quarter. I promise you, he screened off our own guy. I promise you, he did. He did that Olay, and Banchero just went straight to the lane. That
also,
was
guys,
hilarious.
You're absolutely right, Demond.
That was hilarious. And I'm gonna tell you, I said, you know what I said? I was doing a watch along, and I said, does like Trey Young, does he like really understand defense, or is the coach?
No, he understands defense. He ain't getting an effort, bro.
Hey, so the coach is telling him to run off anybody who can drive to the basket. The coach is literally telling him,
man, he's not giving
someone who can attack the basket. Your job is to run away. That's what it seems like.
He's not giving.
Also, guys, people were talking trash about Zach on defense. I got a problem with that because when Trey and Niang is out there, they were putting Trey and Niang in action. So when they attacked the basket, at first Cole Anthony was attacking the basket, Moji wasn't down there because that's the only shot blocker we have. He was just laying right up on the Yakungu like he wasn't there. When they attacked, he kicked one pass and then the extra pass. Or when somebody else like Franz would drive and kick, they had to help because if you put Trey Young in action or Niang in action, you have to double team or it's a layup line. You know, it's a conga line to the free throw line. And Cole Anthony, if he wasn't driving to the basket, laying over a Kongu, he was sitting over there like this.
Bro, I can't believe he gave up 40 to Anthony.
He is so much a better shooter now. So Zach has to come down, help Trey Young with his man. Trey Young retreating, trying to get to the man in the corner. Then Cole Anthony get the pass, and Zach try to go back out and challenge 3-point shot.
Man, Trey my guy, bro, but that nigga was awful on defense, bro.
Yo, that's the thing, like. And that's the thing.
Like, why he got him in the lane? That be blow. Hey, did you see when listen, they was playing good defense and Paulo's tried to shoot some fadeaway, Mo contest. Paulo shoot the air ball. Trey just standing in the lane like this. Look,
and then Anthony Black got the rebound and put it back over him. Yeah, I remember that play. Yeah. Paulo shot an air ball, Anthony Black caught it like this. Trey Young trying to get a rebound. Like, why are you down there in the post trying to box somebody?
Hey, look, and then when Buddy got the rebound, hey, look, when Buddy got the rebound, hey, Trey didn't even try to block it.
Well, Trey was trying to box him out, but he's so little. I mean, that's a better attempt than the Yucca Congo.
Why is he down there?
Because we don't have anybody else.
because the Yucca Conwu can't do nothing. And when Dyson Daniel in there getting 12 rebounds instead of your center, Dyson Daniel get 12 rebounds and 7 assists. So he led the team in assists and got more rebounds. But hey, he had a terrible game.
Hey,
absolutely terrible game.
Hey, is Trey Young go get fined for that post-game press conference talking about them refs?
He might. No. I wonder if he's going to get fined for throwing the ball at the ref.
Hey,
you know they don't like him.
Hey, he don't. He get to play the next game, right?
Hey, I can tell you
I
one
don't
thing
know.
though.
The technicals reset.
Next game.
Technicals reset. He does. He's gonna play.
Oh,
The technicals reset.
Yeah.
The technicals reset. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about hostile. Look, if you have a hostile act towards a referee, it is up to the NBA discretion to suspend.
I mean, yeah.
Well, he should have swung on him then.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
He should have swung on him then.
I'm just saying if they interpret it just like DeJounte Murray chest bumping a ref because he violently threw the ball.
Yeah, that might be a game.
Game, guys. I want you guys to understand that, Larry. So for everybody that wanted Cleveland and wanted to lose this game, reap what you sowed. That's why Matt ain't in here.
Hey, hold up now. Hey, hold up. We mess around. We won't make it Cleveland.
Hey,
look.
That's why I was not giving this
you mess around and Friday.
Whoa, wait a minute.
If you guys thought Franz and Paolo was bad, imagine Jared Allen and Evan Mobley.
Has Kool-Aid said anything?
You had 13 points tonight.
Kool-Aid, jump on out there on the expressway, man. Jump on out there, stomp the gas, stomp the gas, and jump out there.
Let Kool-Aid get his 1 minute.
Kool-Aid has not.
Stomp the gas and jump out there, Kool-Aid. That's what you do.
Hey, I'm gonna take off, guys. I'll see you.
All right, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, pull me something before you go, Ryan. Pull me something before you go.
I got you.
All right,
I'll have some before I go to bed. All right, take it easy, guys.
All right.
Follow Ryan out the door. I'll see you guys Friday.
All right,
Hey, wait. Oh, okay.
Brought me back up. What's up?
Look, guys. Look, Mike. I was just saying that I wasn't coming at you to be that hard, man. But I was saying that because the beginning of the game when they called that foul on Trey, and they went right back down court, and then they called that little ticky-tack foul on the Hawks went on Pablo. I mean, it was the same thing. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say it was a foul, and then it was on the other end. They're gonna call a foul on Pablo. That same little aggressive defense should have been called a foul too. That's all I'm saying. If it go that cause it's the same thing. That's why I just was being aggressive about it, saying it was a foul, because it wasn't a foul on Pablo, whatever name. But
Pablo, that's
Pablo. They
call him Pablo Escobar.
Pablo, whatever his name is. Paolo, whatever his name is. I don't like him right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, man. Hey, Coach Quinn, and Nin Yang need to go jump in the ocean together, man. Because Nin Yang played too many minutes, man. Every time that dude played, we lost the lead. Every time he came in the game. And I couldn't understand how you 200 and some pounds and you just let a and one go up on you when you supposed to grab the dude by the arm and they ain't going nowhere. Tackle the dude. You ain't got you don't care if you fouled out. I mean, coach rotation, man. It was just so terrible tonight. It was so terrible tonight.
Terrible.
And it was because he kept saying Nin Yang.
I tried to tell you.
I'm like, what?
Y'all didn't want to listen to me.
Mo G. I mean, like he left Mo G out so long. I'm like, and even though Barlow looked like he came to play, I really believe tonight if Coach Quinn would have played big tonight.
No, Barlow had no idea what he was doing.
I really believe
Barlow had no idea what he was doing out there, bro.
Barlow get his smack, man.
You got to understand it, man. You got to hey, look.
What's the name?
It's not the point where the guy. It's the point of playing big, man. When we play big, we play bad.
Barlow was ass, Kool-Aid.
No. Barlow is young too. Y'all don't understand that dude is a young dude too. But I
No, but
guarantee
he
you,
can't play
no,
defense.
Okay,
He's
he
bad at
young.
defense.
Hey, yo,
no.
let
Y'all gonna
Darren
say
say
Talking
something.
about
somebody
his
young. He young
talking
too.
about his
Yeah, we
performance
good on
tonight.
Barlow, bro.
Yeah,
We
he
good on
young
Yeah,
Barlow.
too.
his
Hey,
age
Kool-Aid,
ain't
we
got
good
nothing
on
to do
Barlow.
with it. He was
Let me
trash
tell you
tonight.
something. Barlow
We
game
good
is
on him.
different.
We
Barlow
good.
game is different, but I guarantee you when he was
We
on the
good.
floor,
We
he was
good.
on the floor, and other than being on the floor with Ning Yang, the game was a whole lot
No,
closer.
We
no,
good.
Man, Barlow
We
was
good.
Yes,
ass
it
tonight.
was.
Kool-Aid.
The
No,
game was
Barlow
a
was
whole
bad.
lot
no.
closer. The game
Kool-Aid,
was a whole lot
no.
closer
Like you making that
with
Kool-Aid,
up.
Ning
Barlow
Yang.
no.
was
Kool-Aid,
Go
trash.
look at the
no.
game, man. Go look at the game,
Hey,
man.
I
hey,
All I'm
The
just
whole
saying,
watched the
game.
game. You
salute you,
saw
bro.
Barlow
all I'm
got his shit
saying,
smacked. He was
I
trash.
watched the whole
all I'm
game, bro.
saying,
Barlow was not
all
good at
I'm
any
saying,
point.
no, you're not understanding what I'm saying, man. I'm saying if we would have played bigger,
We
play a
good on that.
bigger team, the team would have been better. And if Barlow playing versus Ning Yang would have been a better defensive game. We should have
Nah, we
played
good on that.
Man,
defense
listen.
first.
You
I'm gonna
said,
keep
We
what'd
it
you
should have
real
say?
played
with you. I'm gonna
defense
keep it real with
first.
you,
If you
Kool-Aid.
would
Hey,
have played, you would
they
have had
gonna
Moji. I
take his
guarantee you,
two-way
you would
from
have had
him, bro.
Moji. If you'd
Hey,
had Moji and you'd had Moji,
Y'all can go and take Barlow
Barlow,
two-way,
and
man.
Double O
I
on
thought
the floor
put the topping kid in there.
Yeah, but then
man,
you have no
with
shooting. You have
that
no
with
boy need
with
shooting,
to
with
Kool-Aid.
no,
You said you
they
have no
just
Dice.
shooting.
Get
no,
the
cause
topping
we
kid.
playing,
He
you
better
know,
than
see,
Barlow,
there y'all
bro.
go, we don't have no shooting. See,
Get the
Who
y'all
going
topping
next? Who
fall
going
into the
next?
same thing
I'm after
because
Darren
Kool-Aid.
we
should.
don't have no
Let
shooting.
Darren go,
When
man.
we
He ain't
supposed
said
to be
nothing.
playing defense.
Who?
Defense was gonna win
Darren.
this freaking game.
Oh, that's right,
Darren.
Darren. Okay.
Defense and
Yeah.
rebounds was gonna win this freaking game. It wasn't no be no. We out there fishing for some freaking shooting. God dang, T-Man can't freaking shoot. God dang, Ning
man.
Yang can't
Come on,
freaking
man.
shoot. God dang, Levert didn't come to shoot. Zach didn't come to shoot. Dyson didn't come to
Wait a minute.
freaking
He
shoot.
ain't got
It
15
wasn't no
points now.
freaking
You
shooting.
about to blow a gasket, bro. Calm down.
Let
It
me tell
wasn't no
you,
freaking shooting. So we
yo,
were gonna
Hey,
have to play
Barlow.
some defense tonight.
Oh,
Mike,
Kool-Aid.
I heard you in your pregame talk. You said play defense tonight. Even we had to win by a low score. We went and fished for some freaking offense. Shooting them. And what Double O out there doing? Shoot some freaking 3-point shots. What's up?
He
What's up
He
with
made
that?
he made
That's
he
one.
actually
bull
hit
crap.
some. He
If
actually
we
hit
would
one
have
out of
played
two.
big tonight, we would have got pure defense.
Niang
We could have won this
did score
freaking game
15 points now.
95-86
He was second
off of
leading
pure
scorer on the
defense.
Hey,
team.
Kool-Aid.
I
Kool-Aid.
agree.
Let Darren say something,
Hey,
brother.
Kool-Aid, listen.
Let
Barlow
Darren say
still
something.
was ass tonight.
Barlow
Golly.
can't play defense,
I
bro.
don't
He's
care what
terrible.
you, I don't care what they say, Kool-Aid. Outside the Barlow part, everything was right, man. I mean,
Barlow still was
for
ass
me,
Well,
tonight.
you agree. You in
Just so you
agreement
I
with it.
agree
understand.
But
with
I'm
everything.
going after Darian.
Barlow not
Darian.
that good, bro.
But we
I'm
ain't had
going
no
after
shooters, though.
Darian.
Hey man, it's
Them shooters,
amazing.
telling them shooters in North Bankhead. I mean, go ahead, Darren.
It's amazing that we still play Trey and Niang together after all this time. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. The shit is hilarious at this point. At this point, this shit is just funny.
It's sanity.
You know it ain't no
Yo,
defense.
I just read a stat from Brad Rowland. So the defensive rating was 103 when Mo Gay was on the court. When he was off, it was 152.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that exact tweet right now.
Wow.
What
Who
it say?
tweeted?
What it say?
It
Yo.
said that the defensive rating was 103 of Mo Gay on the court. Without him, it was 152.
Wow.
What does that mean?
It means
That
with Mo
means that we
Gay,
were
Mo
absolutely
Gay was
trash
incredible on
without
defense.
Mo Gay
Oh,
on
And
the
okay,
without
court.
him,
okay.
we were
I'll
bad.
wait till Darian gets
Hey, my
through,
guy
and then
Mo
I'm
Pretty
gonna
much.
bust all
Pretty
that
much
up.
means
I'm
he
gonna
scored
bust
almost
all that
every
up.
my
time.
guys are
He
facts.
scored almost
You're about
every
to
time.
bust up
Mo Gay
103
on the court.
defensive rating, John?
Yes, I'm gonna bust that
And
stat up.
103 a defensive rating.
Wait a
You're about
minute,
to bust that
AC.
up.
Let Darian finish,
This
and
is
then
insane.
I'll
This is
bust it
insane,
up.
bro. This is insane.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm about to
that
log
stat
out.
pretty much means
Man,
that
I
when
don't know
Mo
how
Gay
you
was
gonna
off
mess
the
that
court,
up.
Hey, Darian, go ahead,
You got
because
to
I'm gonna
Darren, I
bust
can't
these
hear
little
you.
old in-game stats up.
when a G leaguer is our best defender, someone that literally came to the team 2 months ago, or one of our best defenders, yo, it's a problem. It's a problem. This shit is.
Hey, he just learned playing basketball 5 years ago, man. He already our best defender.
That's because he the only big we really got, man. That's because that's what's going on.
That's
But
crazy.
if you look at it, if you look at it, he's doing so many other things. His rotations are right.
Yeah.
Everything this man, he's not fucking up on defense. Him and Dyson, that's all you can really depend on defense. Everyone else,
It's cheeks.
I mean,
there's another
you
stat.
can't 4 on 5 every time you're down the court.
There's another stat. They said the defensive rating was 100 with a Kongru and Gay on the court. So you know, even better.
Cheeks.
The problem is they both had 3 fouls in the second quarter.
Yeah.
But
Darian, you
come on, they gotta play. They at that point.
Well,
they
that's
gotta
what
play.
I was saying in the watch
I would say those fouls
like,
are very weak, bro.
I was saying in the watch
But that's exactly why I was
don't
saying
believe
about
that Quinn
those
Snyder was
fouls
coaching
on
to win this
Banchero
game.
was
Because
just
if I was coaching to win this game,
they both ended up with only 3 fouls. They only ended
I
up
was
with 3
coaching to win
fouls.
this game, I would have
So
told
Coach
Mo
Quinn
G,
took them out of the game anyway.
I would have told Mo G, I'm like,
play.
hey, it's finna be a long night for you. You
Exactly.
win this game.
My
Get
last
ready.
thing is that
He didn't
Quinn
coach to
found
win
a
this
way.
game, bro. He coached like he had an extra game. That's what he did.
Yes, he did.
Hey, Quinn found a way to make the Trey and Niang lineup worse.
Nah, it never works.
By
Then
adding
Bogey
John
and
Barlow to it.
He said worse.
But
Not worse.
Darian,
Worse.
Darian. What makes me mad is that Barlow and Niang, we don't even run them together. We haven't even been doing that. So like, it's like, why do you start the fourth quarter with that lineup? Yeah, he hasn't even been playing Don Barlow for the past week.
Coach Quinn coached like he had prize pick on the other side.
Hey,
That's what he
another
did.
thing, honestly, when Cole Anthony started going off like that, I was hoping he was going, because Banchero was kind of in check most of the game.
He was.
If you had to move a Kungu in that fourth quarter on him and slide Dyson to Cole Anthony, because that was the hot hand right there.
Yeah.
Dyson
went to Cole Anthony, man.
No, Dyson was on Franz. Dyson was on
bro.
Franz, damn.
I know. I'm saying
that's
at
what
that
he's
point,
saying.
he had to make that move.
Okay, I got you.
All right, Darian has concluded.
Fired him the whole game, took him out because he started out hot from the beginning of the game to every time he came in. He never cooled off. And I tell you, Dyson, if they would have put Dyson Daniel on that dude, it could have changed the whole game right there. But Coach didn't do that. I don't know who was Dyson coaching was defending. I don't even know.
Gone Franz.
Hey,
Well,
Mike.
I'm
about to watch Daredevil
all night.
I think this is the strange thing about this game, right? Is that Paulo and Franz actually played
Darian has finished.
Bench.
Man, I forgot. Man, that just cheered me up, man. Yeah.
I'm about to go watch Daredevil, man.
Oh. Now.
All right, y'all take it easy, man.
These, Larry. These
we'll be doing
in-game,
streams up to Thursday.
These in-game stats.
Won't be doing nothing this weekend, obviously. My dad.
Okay.
Sorry to hear that, man.
So y'all take it easy.
Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. I ain't hear that part.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry.
Probably Thursday, and then won't be doing nothing Friday. So Damon will hold it down. I'll check in the chat. I'll be doing some stuff, but the funeral's on Saturday. So
we're praying for Pops, man. Salute.
Yeah, our condolences, man.
So this my getaway. But yeah, real life pops back into it.
You feel me?
So we'll holler at y'all, man. Appreciate you letting me on as always, Damon.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah, we trade this game up. Hopefully we can win on Friday. So with that, I'm going to watch the Daredevil. All right, peace.
All right, Larry.
Yep.
At least we're home.
Now,
I hope I'm wrong, man, because I don't think we're gonna get out to play in. Coach Quinn need to be fired after we don't get out to play in. I don't think we're gonna get out.
Now, these in-game situations, these stats that you're taking a little piece of the game out of, I would like to know, since this man pulled this one stat about the defensive rating when a couple of players were in, I would like to know what the defensive ratings were for the players that were in the game for the entire 60 minutes to see if it got worse or better with certain combinations on the floor.
Ain't nobody play 60 minutes.
I know. What you mean the entire 60 minutes? What you mean?
Of the game, 48 minutes of the game.
Who played
48? Because when you take little snapshots like this, such as when you have this person and this person in the game, the defensive rating went up, down, sideways, whatever. That's to promote a narrative.
No,
that's not promoting.
I'm not through. I'm not through. I am not through. I am not through.
Crazy, bro.
Oh Lord.
I am not through. I want to know what the defensive ratings are for all of the combinations that were on the floor so that I can compare, because it might have been some combination that was even worse.
Pull your phone out and look it up.
Okay. It
Yeah,
might.
that's not.
No, I'm not gonna pull my phone down and look it up because see, people are making those proponents.
John,
Okay, I'm not doing that now. I'm talking right now. Okay, I will take a look. I will take a look at that when I get an opportunity.
I'm going after
Okay,
John,
but for right now, these little ratings and things of this sort, I mean, it's it's useless. It's purposeless.
It's not useless.
We lost the freaking game. We lost the game because we shot 38 freaking % overall, 19% on the 3-point line. We lost the game by that. We could not score. We could not score. And the thing was, if you think that you are going to play defense against a team as big as the Orlando Magic is, especially up under the basket, when you can't get a rebound, when you can't block a shot, when the referees are not calling anything in your favor, offensively or defensively, and you can't hit shots, I don't know what you expect. We beat Orlando Sunday because both teams had their scrubs in. Our scrubs were better than their scrubs were Sunday. Okay, but tonight they had the big boys in. And see, I don't know where they found all these other jokers, man, because they got even bigger when they emptied the bench. This team is too damn small to be playing in the Eastern Conference. I've been telling y'all that for the past, ever since Trey Young got here. We are too small. We are too weak. We are not physical enough. We don't have the mentality it takes to play in the Eastern Conference in the playoffs because, see, as Devon said, and as other people said, these referees swallow their whistles in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference is a meat grinder, and we don't have the blades in the grinder to go out there and play against these teams. Orlando is the bottom feeder of the dog. Us in Orlando are the bottom feeders of the league, and we got beat to doggone death by points and physically.
They was healthy.
And I've got to resist with everything that I have in my being this notion that you cannot be physical playing on offense. I don't care how big you are. This crap tonight should have never happened. It should have never happened. Some people should have had black eyes, sore knees, stomach hurt, whatever it took.
Man, you playing that 1950 basketball.
I don't care what year it is. I don't care what year it is. Cause see, damn, this is now. Let me tell you something, man.
Crazy, man.
When you talking about playing crazy? What did Orlando do to us tonight, damn? What did Orlando do to us tonight?
When they shooting, it's certain stuff you gotta protect players at from. Hey, that's all I'm about to say because I'm about to get off here anyway.
What did they do to us tonight, damn? They beat us up.
Come on, real talk, real quick. Hey, I ain't know your boy. I know we probably gonna never get him draft wise, but you know your boy Kaman Malawak, he been dealing with boy Kyle Korver from 2020. He been a shooter coach, so it's some ties to Atlanta organization, and hopefully he dropped. But I'm not here on that. I
ain't trying to draft no more players, G.
Oh no, we need a big.
We need a big.
You need a big, and everybody on this team, needs to go get some weight training or something. They need to put some pounds on. They need to get way stronger than what they are.
I told y'all.
Hold on.
DeAndre Ayton would have solved this problem, but y'all keep telling me, "Oh, I don't want him to mind. I want him to. He give up on the team and he a quitter. He'd put him what we got."
No, I agree with you as far as getting him, but where I disagree with John is that tonight's game was actually it was still winnable.
Very winnable.
Like we keep making it seem like our team is so small. It's like
we
no.
Can't shoot.
Well, it is that, but like you said, you go like Mike said, like you go into this game not expecting to have a high scoring. Like you're playing one of the better defenses in the league, so it's going to be a defensive grind.
So every shot counts.
Yeah, of course.
So
But
every shot counts. If it's going to be a defensive grind,
Yeah.
every shot counts.
But what
So
game? Let me ask you, what game does every shot not count?
those games.
And if we hit
Every
all of our
game,
free
every
throws,
game shot
Wait a minute. Oh,
counts.
that's real freaking funny
No,
when
no.
you
Every
shoot
game
39
shot counts.
and
Every game, every single
no.
one game.
And the reason and what I say, what I mean when I say every shot counts, your efficiency has to be way higher in a defensive game than it is in an offensive game. Because thing is, if you lighten it up, if they got 120 points and you got 120 points, hey, you got to make your shots. You got to make your shot. But when it gets down to a half-court game, and see, now that's one thing that Orlando has over us because of their size and because of how well they shoot. Their half-court game nullifies us running. It nullifies us running. We make a lot of points, fast break. What are we always saying? Push the ball, get down to the court, get easy layups, get easy shots. But you weren't able to do that tonight. You were not able to do that tonight. You could not shoot.
So my
You
question
could not
on
shoot.
my question on what John's saying, that 19% on the 3-point shooting that we did, a lot of those were wide open shots that we missed. It was a large percentage of those. Some of them were contested, but it took Yang 3 shots to make one shot. I mean, he hit that one at the basket, but he kicked it back out to him twice. I mean, so a lot of those things. That's why when you say Trey Young assist was down, his assist was down because when people miss shots, and when your boy Dyson missed like 3 or 4 straight layups on a assist pass from Trey Young.
Yeah, because all your point guard can do is pass it to him. They got to complete the deal.
Yo, we
they got to
lose
complete.
this game.
You can't be missing. See, it's 3 things I say you cannot be missing and think you're gonna win. You cannot miss layups, you cannot miss free throws, and you cannot consistently miss wide open shots.
Yo,
contested shots is a totally different thing.
We did not lose this game because of offense.
The heck you didn't.
Hey, let me ask you this question.
Did y'all watch the same game?
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask Mara this question. Okay, how do you win a game? Don't you need offense and defense to win a game?
Yes.
Don't you need both?
Did you not hear the 152 a defensive rating?
Do you not need both?
That don't mean nothing.
No.
Because you know why? You know why that don't mean nothing? You know why that don't mean nothing? Because you get the ball back regardless of whether they make or miss. And if you go down there and miss,
primitive. That's like that's so primitive. It's just primitive way of thinking. Like you get the ball.
Wait a minute. AC. When Og invented the wheel, hasn't the wheel worked? Has anybody created anything other than the wheel?
Does it now sound primitive? Like, oh, you get the ball back.
I don't care how primitive it sounds. It still happens. The sun comes up every freaking day. That's as primitive as it gets. Will you miss it? If it don't,
I agree. You need both. But why do we not hear 152 defensive rating? Y'all say that don't matter.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you talking about that's a primitive way to think. That don't mean it's wrong.
That's primitive. That sounds so primitive, bro. Like
that doesn't mean it's wrong.
AC with that defensive rating.
Does that mean it's wrong, AC?
I'm saying it's not like a pure factual solution to the actual whole game. Just saying, we get the ball back, but like, what about the whole other side to the game, bro?
You didn't get the 30%.
You still have to shoot the ball in the basket when you get it. Regardless of what happens on the defensive end.
No other explanation. Just put the ball in.
I'm sorry.
There's no context. Put the ball in.
Hey, when we listen at halftime, when we came out at halftime, we play with our starting lineup, right? And our starting lineup with the
we didn't start with the starting lineup after halftime.
Who we have different?
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. We didn't start. We didn't start
with
LeVert.
The starting
five.
See, I can't remember.
It started off with Barlow.
Hold on, let me see if they
Barlow
playing
and Yang started off
halftime. After halftime.
After halftime, in the third quarter, We didn't start out with our starting five.
Who did we start
Yes,
with?
we did.
We started
What
with
are you
Barlow
talking
and
about?
Ninyang.
Kool-Aid, what are you
I
No,
talking
that
remember
was
about?
the
saying
fourth
Barlow and
quarter.
Ninyang in that. I
That was
remember saying Ninyang in that
it was
game.
in the
No,
second
no,
quarter finisher.
that was
That's
the
not
fourth
true.
Lineup
quarter
was
you're talking
trouble.
about, Kool-Aid. And after halftime, we started with our starting lineup, which was, as to AC's point, our best defensive team coming out of halftime. What happened? We came back and we actually got back into the game.
We
Why? Because
Why?
Orlando was not scoring the basketball. We weren't
we
putting the
They
ball in the.
were
No,
missing.
listen. We
no.
weren't
Because
putting
I
the
want
ball
to
in
add
the
to it. I'm
basketball.
going after this to add to this because
We
I
weren't
just
putting. We wasn't putting the ball. Even the announcer said that we didn't do anything special. It's just that we played good defense. Paula was getting
No,
held to.
they were missing.
no.
Okay.
See, no,
John,
man.
John, 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 John.
Isn't
Now,
defense
why were they
what we need
missing?
They
to
were
play?
missing.
John,
No,
why were they
hold
missing
on,
though? Like,
AC.
I gotta ask you this.
Hold on, AC.
The
No,
same way we were missing.
ask him
Oh
no
my
question,
lord.
man. He just
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's
no.
just primitive. Like, there's no explanation to anything.
No,
It's just,
listen.
man.
Hey, AC, when you shoot, why do you miss?
You egging
Because
it
someone's
on.
guarding you. We're playing defense.
No. Sometimes you missing wide open shots.
Yeah,
And Orlando was missing wide open shots.
No, but John.
Now, what kind of? Oh, go ahead, Mike.
John's playing devil's advocate with his argument. That's all he's really doing. You're not.
No,
really,
no.
You're not
Mara,
talking about any details of the game when you're saying
Mara,
what you're saying.
I don't have to talk about details of the game because I saw it.
What you say applies to every game that's being played.
That's correct. That is correct.
But that doesn't have nothing to
and
do
that's
with
why
our
you in
game.
the position you in right now. That's why the Hawks in the position they're in right now because we can't shoot.
John. Okay, so look, with that saying though, we can't shoot. Nobody can shoot. So you think about the fact that somebody can't shoot. Whatever. All right. With Orlando, I feel like we started to actually come back before the half after Quinn finally brought Moji back and he stopped with the death lineup. It wasn't just Niang. The death lineup of it was Trey, which is understandable. We know Trey, but he had Barlow, Niang, Trey Man, and Karis LeVert. Someone mentioned it, finisher, and that's what I'm saying. That's what hurt. Somebody tried to make it seem like they were just knocking down shots or whatever when they went on that run. It wasn't that they were just knocking down shots per se or whatever, or they were just stupid hot. We weren't getting rebounds. They were able to get into the paint because niggas small and slow. Trey can be beat off the dribble left and right. Niang can be beat off the dribble left and right. On top of Niang being able to get beat off the dribble, he's shorter than whoever he's guarding majority of the time as well. So therefore, that's any type of rebound and board and stuff like that. Isaac was going crazy because he's strong.
Yep.
He's playing against this and that. And I'm just like, why wouldn't you just put a 6'7" Vit out there during this time to steal minutes? I understand as coach, you're trying to steal minutes. You got Mo and like Double O with 2 fouls. You can't get them with 3 fouls early in the second half. I can understand that and get that. But that death lineup really killed us and hurt us early in that second half. The second quarter, first half of that second quarter, and I feel like from that point, we started to really chip away coming in. And then to your point, half coming in from the half or whatever, we actually were doing well. We came back and stuff like that because the defense against Orlando, and what you already know, is that Orlando can't necessarily shoot. Now, that's where Quinn went wrong in his defensive scheme going into it because he's basically playing off the fact that, like, okay, they supposedly can't shoot. We're going to try and stop Paulo. You know what I'm saying? Paulo from going off. He's still going off in a sense, though, but he's not necessarily having his way with Mo beating him off the dribble and going one-on-one because it's 2 to 3 guys already shading his way, so the lanes are like kind of cut. So it's like that was kind of holding him up. It ain't all the way so much that like Mo locking them up.
Yeah, I understand that.
Time, it's just behind Mo is guys already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they already clouding the lanes.
Exactly. So it ain't Paulo is like, it ain't no point of me crashing out like that or whatever. So let me just pass and swing it. So, but you giving guys good shots, close out, all that stuff. I thought going into it would have been better to just play Franz and Paulo completely straight up. Allow them to now, not just allow them saying that. That's figuratively speaking, but allow them to basically beat you themselves. Don't allow others to score. And that's why you allow two players that's others score 40 points. Like, that's definitely gonna kill you. Like, if Paulo and Franz both score 40 points apiece, or even 45 apiece, there's only 80 to 80 to 90 points, right? I mean, us as a team, we still should be able to outscore that. We should. I mean, I don't know. We probably would have barely still beat that. But the thing is, you don't give nobody else double digits outside of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, outside of Paulo and Franz, nobody else getting double digit points. We definitely locking that up though. But Double O, Dyson, whoever, when y'all on Franz, when you on Paulo, I would have told them as coach, like, you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Outside of like obvious help situations or whatever, but we not doing this scheming, you know what I'm saying, shadowing towards you. We staying home on everything else or whatever. Because also at the end of the day, I'll live with them twos. You feel me? I'll live with those little twos instead of you letting them get off, you know what I'm saying, like crazy, you know, certain things with threes and the other players and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff, but anyway, I feel like we did limit them, you know, and encourage their missed shots, you know what I'm saying, because they're a team that need to get into the paint. Like, you do want Paulo to shoot. You see Paulo had space and stuff, but he's not pulling up. You know, different type players that you can kind of name or whatever, consider you got to close that gap, you know, whatever. But if you close that gap on Paulo Vimo and stuff, he beating them off the dribble or whatever, or he taking them to the hole. So him playing off on him a little bit or whatever, you know, like, so and like when he do shoot or whatever, like he was breaking. Like, I mean, they can't shoot really, and you gonna
and like Mike saying now what Mike is saying,
they gonna brick.
What defensive category does shadowing come in? What defensive stat does shadowing a player? What defensive stat of being in front of a player? I mean, is there a trackable stat for that? I mean, or it just falls under the heading of defense. That's all it does. So the stats that you're trying to get from me, Mara, they don't exist. Those stats don't exist.
John,
okay.
Not, but
and something else too. Now they held. Okay, now I was about to say they held us. We only scored 17 points in the first quarter. Guess what? In the third quarter, they only scored 18. We only scored 26. That was a perfect opportunity to wipe them off of the float.
Hold on, say it again, John. What you said? You said in the third quarter. What now?
In the third quarter, the Magic only scored 18 points.
So that's what I'm saying. All right, we scored 26 in the third.
We scored 26.
Okay, I wonder what was the score starting from, like that mid. If somebody in the chat, y'all can find out. If somebody, y'all can do it real quick. From that midpoint, I was saying in that second quarter after the death lineup finish or whatever that I keep alluding to.
When
after
Mo
that
came
finish,
in.
Yeah, Mo or whoever, basically whoever came in to stop that trio of man, that quadruplet or whatever of Barlow, Man, Niang, and Vert, whoever came in to break that up or whatever. What was like the scoring situation from that up into the point that's like what I think Trey might have came out 2 minutes or so before going into the fourth and the third, because that's when it was just Dyson out there with Veet and stuff like that. And then we wound up getting down 7 or 9 points before Trey came back. And then once Trey came back, I mean, then it was just like
Cause see, they cooled off right before halftime. They cooled off. Okay, third quarter, they couldn't even get cranked back up again. They couldn't get cranked back up again because the very first shot they took,
they made it.
Well, if I'm not going to remember correctly, I'm not going to say. They cooled off. Everybody was saying they cooled off. Crowd got quiet. You can hear a rat lick ice out there because these jokers cooled off. And we were capitalizing on the offensive end.
Another key, John, though, and my bad, T-May, but another key, man, like
go ahead.
With Trey, man, that be kind of annoying me to an extent with Trey was like we were going on that run. I think it was Karis LeVert, cookies, just like rip Paulo, not the ball. Like we going on a break. And this nigga Trey throws a lob to Vic like he's Vince Carter. I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, could we have tied?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
We would have been down 2-3 or 1 maybe.
We would have been down 1.
That
We
play
would have been down 1. See, bro, like that point there, I was like, bro,
but you missed it because LeVert missed the whole play because when Trey threw it to, because he was gonna get tracked. And when he threw it to Vic was coming straight down, and he wasn't looking for the ball. If LeVert would have been looking for the ball, it would have been an easy layup because
I agree, Kool-Aid.
The defense was really good on that.
I was just talking about the part where it started, but Vic did salvage it.
Yeah,
with a good look, quick to Vert, and Vert wasn't ready for that good look from Vic. So,
right, because they had defense that now. I'm telling you right now, they had defense.
I just wanted Trey to take care of that possession, bro. That's all it was. I'm like, bro, that was not. Like I said, Vince Carter trailing you, dog. That's Vic Krejci.
Yeah, I thought the pass was kind of,
and it wasn't even next to the rim.
I thought the pass was kind of weird.
That was one of the joints you had to caught back.
Yeah, you would have had a Jalen Johnson that bad boy.
At the same time, LeVert cannot run the center of the floor and not be looking for the ball on that.
I think the pass was kind of bad, but I still think Vic could have finished that. I don't know.
He should have finished that. I'm telling you, because when Trey threw that over to him, and you know Vic gonna pass it, and Vic passed to him, and he wasn't looking. He wasn't looking. Almost hit him in the head.
Yeah, LeVert was looking.
LeVert just didn't complete that play.
I think LeVert should have finished the play. I don't think LeVert.
Yeah, LeVert should have finished that play, man.
He wasn't thinking at all that he was going to pass it.
No. I mean, from my point of view, now, I mean, it was a choice. Or Trey could have pulled it back out or whatever. But then when he
pulled it back out, just a
that play was defended.
Huh?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but I'm saying when he made the pass and it was a 3-way pass, the only person who messed that play up was LeVert because he wasn't paying attention. You coming down the center of the floor, going toward the board, you got to expect to receive that ball, and that's what. That I can't put that on Trey on that because Trey made the pass. He know he was gonna get defended. He made the pass to an open man, and then Vic Krejci made a second pass to the man who was wide open, and he just wasn't ready to receive the ball. He didn't come down. It almost hit him in the head. I'm like, LeVert, what you looking for? You had a layup. But you got looking.
The thing about that play, those post plays like that, it's usually like a 2-man game. Like, you get a.
In my opinion,
it was like a 3-on-1. It was like a 3-on-1. And you passed.
It was
3-on-1. Trey Young was defended. He passed it to Vic Krejci. Vic Krejci, then the dude spins over to defend Vic Krejci, and then LeVert was wide open. There wasn't nobody defending him.
In my honest opinion,
he just wasn't ready to receive the ball. He said like he was surprised he was gonna get the ball.
He was supposed to finish that.
No, listen.
In no world do I expect LeVert to be expecting that pass.
In my honest opinion, those are the plays. That's the reason why I say trade Trey. Because if we did have a player that was 6'5", 6'6", that would have just been an easy layup, easy dunk. But because Trey,
you gonna say it'd be an easy layup, an easy dunk, man.
Because if your
star player is, okay, let me say that because you know why I say that. Because Ricochet, how tall is Ricochet? How tall is Ricochet? Was it an easy layup when they tracked him down?
6'8", 6'9".
How old Dyson Daniel was when Cole Anthony tracked him down? How tall is it?
Look at that play. Y'all
go look at Mo G. Go look at Mo G. Y'all talking about Cole Anthony missed that shot, and he came down and he tracked down and he stuck Mo G from behind.
That
So that's
ball
what I'm
was not
saying.
even
You cannot
close.
say just because the person is short or tall that it wasn't gonna be defended.
But why is he lobbing if he's 6'6"
Because there
and
was
he can finish the play?
three plays like that was tracked down from behind, and Trey was not involved in those plays.
A bigger player just dunked the ball right there on the break.
And a lot of times, Dyson Daniel missed layup. Dyson Daniel missed several layup going straight to the back, and he's 6'6".
Kool-Aid.
He was tracked down.
Kool-Aid. If you are 1-on-3, right, and you're dribbling down on a fast break, if you're 6'7", right, is your first thought process to try to finish, or is it I'm just gonna lob the ball, not even close to the goal, because he swung that bad boy like to the edge of the backboard on the other side, at least.
He's
Right,
not
he was trying
thinking.
to
He's
set up
not
a
thinking
law.
to
He was
score. Is what I'm saying, because he knows he's outsized. If you have someone who matches size, at least you can try to dunk it and get fouled or whatever, whatnot. It was a Gary Harris or something guarding him. It was number 14. He's not even but like 6'6", 6'5".
okay.
But
No
that
one was
doesn't
tracking.
that.
No one was
But you
behind
not.
him.
And Mara, I
No,
understand
you
what you're saying, Mara. I understand
was.
what you're saying, Mara. But I'm gonna say this. We have the most unathletic freaking team in the Eastern Conference, because you got people shorter than Dyson Daniels. You got people shorter than Mo Gay. You got people shorter than Ricochet that's tearing the rim off the backboard. You know, we are not Dyson, just like Ricochet. Ricochet got his shot blocked, and he was going up like he was about to tear it off the doggone backboard because he can't jump high. He can't jump high. Okay, Trey Young, I asked y'all a long time ago, can Trey Young dunk? Well, yeah, I saw him dunk in a practice game or something of that nature, because Trey Young is trying to finesse all the time.
Oh, it's a difference, John, between knowing that he can dunk and dunk in the game, bro.
Yeah, that's my point. I asked the question, Mike. I asked the question: can the man dunk? Can the man dunk in the game? And I know he can't, because he
in
has
the game, no. Steph Curry
has
dunk in the game, but he can
He's
dunk.
not going to try to
No.
dunk because his
If
ankle
you're not
Achilles
dunking in
would
the
not
game,
allow
it
him
don't
to take
count.
that chance. He's not going to do that.
If
He's
you're
not
not
dunking
dunking in the
no
game, it don't count.
Well, I understand
He's
what you
not
mean.
dunking in no game.
If you're not dunking in the
I'm
game,
just saying.
and Kool-Aid, that man. Now I remember Matt was telling me that Trey had put on 10 to 15 pounds, and I know that was a lie, because he looked the same way he did, except for the facial hair, as he came in here. That man needs to put some pounds on. And see, this game, if this game didn't tell him about that, and motivate him to do that, ain't no help for him. I'll go along with trading him. Because see, the thing is, my thing is, you've got, man, look, I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. You in the freaking Eastern Conference, man. You in the Eastern Conference. You got to get out from over here before you get over there to play for the final.
Man,
I got
you
two
got
things.
to get out of here.
Look,
I got two.
And that's the whole. And I'm talking about the whole freaking team.
I got two things to say.
The house got to stop standing around, man. Go get some Kevin Durant and some Aiden to come play with this dude, and so y'all can see some championship basketball.
I got two.
Y'all, I understand the dude, the little dude, but like I said, when I look at him, he come into the first quarter, he tried to get people involved. He only had like 3 points because he trying to get other people involved, and they looking like scared little puppies out there running around. Scared like they're gonna get their shot. He give the ball to him. That's all them. Let me tell you, 3 times Trey gave him the ball, and they really looked for Trey and ran back to him. Actually, LeVert actually
handed the ball right back to him.
And ran back up the court. He actually literally turned back and ran back up half court to give the ball to Trey Young after Trey Young gave the ball.
You looked at it?
I'm like, what? I'm like, dude,
that's
go
what
score.
I'm saying, though. I need to be, hey, man,
I
we
go
gonna
score when Trey
like
gives the ball. When Trey gives
I gotta watch
when Trey gives the ball up to somebody. Yeah, why are you giving the ball back to Trey Young? They literally ran and hunted Trey down. I'm
that's
like,
that's how the offense
go
is
and
built.
score. LeVert,
that's how the offense is built, Kool-Aid.
No.
What team has Trey
Let me
been
tell
on
you
where
something. When you playing like scared, let me tell you, the only time you do that when you play like scared little puppies. The only person I saw who tried not to do that was LeVert. And guess what LeVert was doing? Bricking.
Kool-Aid. Every Atlanta Hawks team was built like that.
No.
We watched the clip here. I'm talking about Mike.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, that pass from Trey was
bricking.
What clip, AC?
The one on the fast break where they stole the ball. It was beat Trey and Karras down there.
No, don't worry about it. AC. No, hold, be quiet. Hold on. No, I got it. Hold on. Don't even worry about it, AC.
Say it to him, Mike.
What you gonna do? You gonna put the play up?
Say we ain't y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm working on it.
No, I just said I watched it back and
he gonna put it up.
I was agreeing with what Mike said.
Say, I was gonna show you. I was trying to.
Let's see this play.
That's
I'm trying to leave, man. Because everybody that was saying that bull crap, whatever. Well, matter of fact, who want to bet? Y'all got some money? I need some money for Bitcoin.
Okay, what's the bet?
Should have Vit?
What's the bet?
Did Vit have an easy layup or just
He
a dunk?
didn't have an easy layup.
Like AC, be quiet.
What? Let me tell you something. Did not the ball hit Vic Krejci's hand. With Vic Krejci passed the ball, he lost the ball.
He passed it.
Okay, then. So who fault it is? Who made the bad pass?
It's Trey.
Trey did.
How Trey made the bad pass when his pass was completed? How do a person make a bad pass when the pass is completed?
It's a completed pass isn't a good pass.
Because you don't get it.
Why isn't it?
It's because Vic made a great. All right, so if Vic didn't jump and it just went out of bounds, then will you just blame Trey then?
The ball didn't go out of bounds.
No, you always blame. You always blame. Well, who do you blame? You blame the passer.
This what I
You
mean.
blame the
That's
passer.
what I mean by primitive. Yeah, like y'all don't like look at like pass.
Trey Young passed the ball to Vic Krejci. Vic Krejci caught the ball and threw it to Levert, and Levert wasn't looking. So that pass, that fumbling of the ball was between Levert and Vic Krejci. It was not between.
You don't see
I
how
understand
that.
what you saying. You trying to say, oh, if Trey Young was 7 foot tall, he just would have went down and just slammed the ball. And
That's
then
not what he was. That's not what he was saying. That's not what.
But you cannot
on
say
this
that.
play too, though. You would see that on this play though too, though. If it was Zach or Jalen Johnson at their frame and their size on this play, having the lead, picking up the loose ball as Trey, that is a poster. That is a dunk. Whoever jumps with them, they will get on the poster. That is a dunk.
Okay,
but anyway, Trey
okay.
passes it because his jump's gonna get pinned. That's why he's passing.
But he completed
the
pass.
It's nothing against it. My thing is a better pass, less risky pass. I've been saying this for the longest way. His live crack, man. It is a key moment in the game. We need to score.
You gotta think.
Well, why did Vic Krejci lose the ball, man? You cannot say Vic Krejci caught the ball.
AC. Now, come on.
Vic Krejci caught the
It's
ball.
primitive. Like I don't understand.
Look. This okay. What was wrong with the pass? This is to you and Mar. This is to you and Mar.
Like,
you trying to take now. Mar is trying to say that it was a bad pass if the man caught it.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
that's
that
what you said.
No, it's a bad pass.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. What did you say, Mar?
Trying to say if Trey Young was 6'7", he would not have to pass the ball. Now, what I'm finna say this. Now, listen what I'm finna say. Listen what I'm finna say. Listen what I'm finna say. Because listen what I'm finna say. Because I saw it was 3 plays other than Trey Young on fast breaks. I saw Dyson Daniel go one, Moji, and the one that y'all say Cole Anthony sprinted back down the floor. You know, Cole Anthony sprinted back down.
Hey, blow that up a little bit, Mike.
He stuck that guy. He stuck Moji, and he kept doing like this. Say it went off his hand.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
That happened to 3 players that was.
Here come the play, Kool-Aid. Can you see that, Kool-Aid?
I can see it. I was sitting at a big screen when I saw the play.
All right, check this out though. Y'all gotta listen to me, man, a little bit more. Man.
Down by 3.
Explain this stuff to you. But, all right, look, cookies by picked it up, gone, boom. All right,
okay, that's a defense.
You see that? Did y'all see that, man? Come on now. Let's go back to
did that guy not get in front of Trey Young? Go back, take it slow and watch the guy. No, you ain't gonna tell me somebody's gonna get posted on that when you see this guy comes up.
Look at the ball. Look at the ball. No, Kool-Aid. Be quiet. Kool-Aid.
Look at the ball, Kool-Aid.
Be quiet for a second. Look at the ball and look at the goal. Who is dunking that? Is definitely not Vic Krejci. It's definitely not Vic.
Why is that a good pass, Kool-Aid?
Who gonna dunk it? It's a pass. Trey Young is not Trey.
Look at when he catches the ball.
That's what I mean by purpose. There's no understanding of what I'm like. How was that in any way a good pass?
He's not a throw that ball, man.
Mike, do you have slow motion capability?
He got frame by frame.
That guy was in
he got
front of
frame
Trey
by
Young.
frame.
Go look at that, man. Trey was.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Trey made the pass.
Hey, Mike, is that on YouTube?
He just fumbled the ball.
This is so crazy.
Vic Cratchit
Is that on YouTube, Mike?
If you go to NBA.com, you go to NBA.com and go. No, if you go to NBA.com and they at the end of the games they have the play-by-plays or whatever. I always forget to do that, whatever. But
all right.
I try to send it to you, John.
Listen, I just got two things to say before I get out of here. One, my first thing is if we don't win next game, either Trey need to go. Actually, both Trey and Quinn need to go. That's my first thing. Second thing I'm going to say before I get out of here is any coach that is not playing a player at least 30-plus minutes that's going to fall down on one side of the court and hustle all the way back to get a block.
I got it.
Need to be fired. That man Mo G was on the ground, got up, ran a full speed sprint to block a layup when the game was out of reach. That tells me if the coach is not playing him more than 30 minutes,
You don't
he
care.
need to go.
You don't care, bro.
He need to go.
I don't know.
He need to go. That's all I got to say. And I'm ready for a post Trey Young team. That's
I'm not.
You ready for it?
I'm not.
I'll let y'all later.
I'm ready for a Trey Young.
I'm ready
without
for.
Zachary
I'm
Richardson,
ready for
without
a
JJ.
team
Bring me some
that
Zion,
complements Trey
bring me
Young.
some Aiden, and bring me some Kevin Durant, and then we can talk.
I just don't
Get rid
understand on that one simple
of
play.
these jokers.
How
Give me
we
some
can't
play
miss
people
the
that can
three.
play some basketball to win
Understand,
the
y'all.
championship.
I mean, it's like I understand when y'all be watching football or something like that, and say it's like third and 2. You feel me? And then there's somebody open in the flat, and the quarterback throw the ball like 35 yards down the field or something bull like that, and then it's incomplete, but it hit the receiver in the hands and it's incomplete. You feel me? But it's just like everybody and their mama is like, then this big debate come about is like, well, the receiver should have called it, in his hands, or but it's like it was only 3rd down and 2. We just needed to simply pick up the doggone, you know what I'm saying? Just pick up the first down. It's that same type situation. Certain times it's like, Trey, less risky passes, bro. Like we don't need that at that time. We just don't. We were going on a good run that we needed to score. I didn't look more, but I don't know. I need to go look and see what Orlando did after that possession and stuff like that. I'm saying, like, we needed those buckets.
Do you know what Giannis would have did with that pass from Trey? You know what Giannis would have did with that pass? He wouldn't have passed it like those scary Vic Cratchit was to go toward the basket and make an adjustment toward the basket. Because you know what he would have called it. Zion. Look, Kevin Durant would have killed them boys on the basket off that pass that Trey made to him. And you can't say he won. Big Cratchit do that stuff all the time. Be right at the basket and pass the ball.
Basically score with his
so he had a trick. He caught the ball.
He, in a sense, basically saves the ball and then trying to throw it to him. I mean, it would have been a bad shot attempt, bro. I mean, in my opinion, I can go with you blaming Levert for not catching the pass because I feel like Vic Cratchit made something out of it and made a good look still to Levert. But I'm just saying from the beginning, the start of the play, Trey threw a lob, like I'm saying. The only person I can think of is Vince Carter that would have caught that and dunked it. That's
why I said it would have been Giannis. It would have been Giannis. It would have been over with. So we had those sorry butthole Vic Cratchit playing with Trey Young and he couldn't make the play. That was the problem right there. Because we have. You just said it. If it was Vic Young, it would have been the play.
Kool-Aid, riddle me this then. Do Trey Young know he playing with Vic Cratchit or Giannis? Like who is he playing with? And do he know?
He know he was playing with another basketball player that he was trying to pass the ball to. That was simple as that. And that other basketball player should have made a play. He should have made a play. He was defending. He passed it right to the man.
He threw that hole like Sean Kemp was trailing him, man.
Well, he should have caught it. He should have caught it like a man and made a play.
He should have caught it
like being a punk. You know why he didn't catch the ball like a man? Because he saw the other man finna get it. Because it was a wide open alley to the basket.
Hey man, it was a crazy.
And then he caught the ball, and then he had another pump coming down the middle of the floor that wasn't even want to look for the ball to look to score.
All I'm saying, man, it's just sometimes our boy Kool-Aid. Not boy Kool-Aid. I mean, you basically right there with him, man. You Trey. But basically, Trey get caught up in the highlight stuff, bro. We got a rip. It's a fast break. It's highlight time. Throw the lob. I
Exactly.
mean,
So
that's what Trey does.
exactly, it's highlight time. And so all he
Yeah,
had to
but
do, he was trying to make a play as a highlight, and it would have been a
he was
highlight
he
if
was
Vic
he was
Krejci
good,
and
Trey.
Caris
He was
LeVert
good,
would have
Trey,
finished the
up until that
highlight.
moment. The whole
It would
third
if he
quarter,
would.
the
You got
whole
two
third
other
quarter, he
players
was
that
good,
didn't
Trey.
finish the highlight.
He was good,
Come
Trey, the
on,
whole
man.
third quarter until
Come
that
on,
time.
man. Come
And
on,
then the
man. And you
game just
know,
got out of hand. I'm just calling it what it is. I'm just telling you, man. Stuff like that
I'm calling
matters,
it what
man.
it is
Winning
too. Come on, man.
it's stuff like that matters, Kool-Aid. Y'all, I don't know. And like Trey's
Exactly.
whole
It's things
career,
like that matters when you got players around you. You come down, you try to make a play, and you throw it to a guy, and
I'm
then
just
he
saying,
throw it to another guy,
Trey's
and he
entire
ain't looking
career
for the
as
ball.
the
It
Atlanta Hawks
take
has
a
been
team to
excused,
win,
bro.
bruh. It
Like
take
I
a team
said,
to
though,
win.
Kool-Aid, you can keep excusing it. I know you want to lead. I mean, you want to win before the good Lord call any of us home. That's what we all want to do. And Trey ain't helping us when he ain't necessarily making winning
Zach
plays.
ain't helping us either, man. He was whacked
Oh,
tonight.
man,
He
what's
was a
the point
scared
of
little
that?
puppy tonight. He was,
Why
hey,
is
CJ,
that
hey,
got to do with
Trey
any of
got
this?
number one. That dude is a piece of crap, bruh. That dude
Hey,
was a
Los, hey,
scared little
Carlos, if
puppy.
you talking
Tell
about
me,
Trey could have shot
I
a
heard the
play,
dude on
you
the
talking about
radio
Trey,
say
Carlos?
he's a scared little puppy tonight.
Because Trey
That
should,
was he was
Trey
so
should have
that
shot it.
boy he
He probably
punked
could have
out,
shot
boy.
it.
Your boy punked out tonight.
God dang,
Good he
Kool-Aid.
didn't punk out.
I
He
don't think
came down to that little alley who got that crap slap. And then my wife looked at him and say,
Kool-Aid,
soon the
man.
ball shake their hand. He didn't even know how to fake a shot. He shot that crap like he was scared little puppy. That jump,
Well,
that piece of number one jump.
and now I'm
And
gonna say this.
then Cole Anthony, and then you talking about defense, Cole Anthony whacked a 6'10" guy. He couldn't even defend Cole Anthony. That
Now
piece of
I'm gonna
crap.
say this. Now I'm gonna say this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what
say
you
this.
got, man? We can go ahead and end this, man.
And then I'm gonna say this and we can go. We got not ready for prime time players out there. I'm sorry. We are not ready for prime time because and to Kool-Aid's point, somebody during the stream, I was going back and forth on Hawks home court with some people, and they were saying that none of these people have started in a playoff series. I said, now, have they played in a playoff series? Yeah, well, you got a couple of people that played in a playoff series. And I believe that's why he had Niang and Man out there, because of the fact that they have played in the playoffs before. See, this isn't the time right now. And see, you're kind of torn at this point about developing or winning. You kind of torn at this point because see, you got so many people hurt that you got to play everybody. It's only 2 people on the roster that didn't play. Because I was surprised he went 10 deep tonight. I was surprised he went 10 because Garrison Matthews didn't get out there, and who the other one left? It was Garrison Matthews and somebody else that didn't play.
That's basically it, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else on the bench, man. Ain't nobody else on the bench. Everybody else hurt.
Yeah. So this is one of the reasons why I didn't want to go to the playoffs, period. I didn't want to go to the playoffs, period. If we could have just doggone. Well, see, the thing is now, a loss like this, that doesn't do your young folk no good. That don't do your young folk no good at all. Okay? Rookies coming in, G League players, whatever, that doesn't do them any good. Okay? To get in a playoff game and compete, yes. Then you have something to improve upon. But see, something like this, as embarrassing as this was, man, all you got is bad memory.
You know what, John? With the situation of Hawksville with these players, what he got now, having to play with Moji, Barlow, Niang, and all these other little rookie players, and Zach, first time year person, and all this kind of stuff. Just like the Nick guy came in and said we should have got Castle. And so when we got all these little young guys that coach got to play with, that coach had to do. And this is what the sad part about it. The coach had to do some superb. When you got a team like this, that coach had to do some superb coaching, because you got to do so much psychologically. You got to get your player psychologically ready first, right? And then you got to know the players enough to do the right rotation. So that's why I said, with the way our situation, we're not gonna even get out of the play-in. Okay, we not. We are going to lose to Miami or whoever win between those two. Believe what I'm trying to tell you. So let me tell you.
It'll be over Friday or whenever.
I saw Rothman at halftime, and he said, "Okay, yeah, but we'll be here Friday," because he know we were gonna lose this game, right? I saw Rothman, the announcer, at the thing, and I said, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh,
and
hey, Kool-Aid, where did you go? You went down to the arena?
I went to the arena to the watch party.
Oh,
and so
okay.
when
I didn't know they had a watch
it was
party.
halftime.
Okay.
Now it was halftime, right? Rothman said, "Yeah, we'll be here Friday though." And that was halftime, so he already know we were gonna lose. But see, the thing is that I even said on my video that I wasn't expecting us to win, and I expected us to not make it out of the play-in because a situation we is with our team. We don't have nobody. Okay, we got G League players. Okay, we got people that we argue about. We don't like Barlow. Then we were arguing about Mo G shouldn't play. Then sometimes we argue about Vic should or should not play. Then we argue about whether Zach should or should not play. You know,
trying to send him to the G League.
I mean, but I'm just saying the coach sometimes don't want to play Zach. He want to play T-Man. Then T-Man should play. And so when you got all that and you got them kind of players on the bench, man, we can't expect to win. Like I said, you know, when Michael, I always say, when LeBron James decided to go try to win a championship, and he left Cleveland, and he called your boy up, the center, Bosh. And then he called your boy up in Miami. And they supposed to been the big boys. He put together the team that said, he said, and they sit there together and said, we're not gonna win but one. We're not gonna win but one,
My bad,
Kool-Aid, man. Talking about they're going to win championship. So all I'm just saying right now, man, if the Hawks gonna win a championship, man, that's exactly what got to happen. We got to go get a Kevin Durant and an Aiden, put with Trey Young, a 4-time All-Star, 3rd-team All-NBA point guard, and go ahead and win this championship, man. And we got to get rid of whatever we can get rid of to go and buy this championship. Stop playing around with it. And I'm sick and tired of playing around with it. Just like everybody else talking about throughout the sports talk radio, it's time to start rebuilding. It's time to start rebuilding. Go get some of these guys. And this year is gonna be a lot of people that gonna be available. Zion gonna be available. You're gonna have Aiden gonna be available. If Giannis them lose, Giannis might become available. Kevin Durant gonna become available. And then you're gonna have a lot of people gonna become available.
Hey.
Also, there's a lot of coaches gonna be available too.
Hey man, we're gonna see y'all Friday. All right. I think
All right, man.
Friday.
All right. See you then, man.
Friday versus Heat or the Bulls. One of the two.
Yep.
One of the
They
two.
play tonight. Did Miami play tonight too?
Nah, they play
tonight, then, or they play tomorrow?
Yeah, they play tomorrow. But
okay.
Yeah, hold it down, Hawks Nation. We talk Hawks family. Y'all take it easy, man. Yep, take it easy, Kool-Aid.
All right, take it easy, man. All right, later.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. I keep that shit on me, yeah. I keep that shit on.